Yeah, I think.
Why isn't it? Wait a minute.
Did you close your OBS camera? If your OBS camera on, your Discord won't have camera.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It just says it's not loading. Forget how I fixed this. Aha! I just need to right click on that. Okay. Right, hopefully this works when I do the pop out.
Shit. Oh, I haven't finished my breakfast. I feel I can save it. Save it later.
Yay! Mine went right back to normal.
Awesome. Yeah, I guess we don't need to reset it every time. We just, well, everyone is here, everyone camera is on.
Yeah, and just fixes itself. Okay. I think we're about ready. I'm gonna go and how's everybody, or how are you doing, Jeff? Before we start.
Good.
Good.
Just been playing Baldur's Gate most of the day. Made significant progress on my honor mode run.
Very nice.
That sounds good.
I'm pretty much over the hump now. I feel pretty good. I don't think there's anything else that's going to give me trouble until the Merkle fight.
Very nice. It looks like you got it locked down pretty well.
My characters, I fucked around with respecking with Withers a bunch today, and I just kept stealing my money back from him so I could pretty much do it infinitely. And I found I got my characters really dialed in. I respect Gale, and now he's a badass. I respect Shadowheart a bunch, and now she's a badass too. My other characters were already broken, so I didn't need to fuck with them.
Very cool. I'm almost ready. I've just got 2 more things I gotta do.
I was really worried about like the Knoll fight in the cave, and I did that one just barely before I signed off, or a little bit before I signed off there, and it was just so easy. I just stomped them.
Really?
It was over in like 2 rounds. I didn't even get hit.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Oh yeah.
It's like the fight with the gnolls in the cave. There's those 2 guys in the cave like throwing fire bombs.
Mm.
I even managed to save one of them because it was over so quickly. The other one died though.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just so close. Shard map. The dice roll are a little bit bigger.
I noticed that you have like the thing of what Hammercast already had for mushrooms, and I just want to make sure you added all the ones we sold to them or like donated to them as well.
Oh, for like total amounts?
Yeah, for what they currently have now.
Let me
I don't know if
check.
that's going to come into play at any point.
Maybe I did not write it down.
I have it here, so it's no problem. I just want to make
Okay.
sure it gets recorded somehow.
Can you tell me how much it was total?
Yeah, it was 13 blue buffalo caps, 2 tamp caps, 1 Samu cap,
Do you know the total
And one-
cost, like the dollar amount?
it was 2,400 gold total. And
That's mostly what I
added-
need to know.
I added 600 gold pieces as well of my own gold, so it was 3,000 gold donated.
Okay.
2,000 left.
Got it. I've recorded it. I don't really need to know the mushroom types. I just need to know the dollar amount. These mushrooms will go
Okay.
back to anybody who's like interested in participating in as like a wizard or whatever.
Yeah, I just
We
didn't
don't
know if
keep
that was
track.
going to come into play for like how many like certain level casters we had on our side or something at some point down the
Mm.
line.
I see.
But if
Okay.
it's just like a gold amount, that's fine.
I think I'm good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up and play your song here.
Play the song.
Let's see. Wow, OBS has got a whole new layout. Looks pretty nice.
OBS was having issues. I was gonna stream myself, but OBS is having an issue picking up my camera, so I'll just do it another time. I don't feel like messing with it right now.
Oh, you can't. You won't pick it up because you're using it in Discord.
How does East do it?
Do what?
Or how do you do it?
How do I do what?
Oh, never
I could do
mind.
pop outs. Like I could pull the cameras out of Discord and put them on my overlay, but
Yeah,
I'll have to set up.
that's what we do. And don't shut your camera off in Discord because otherwise it'll mess up the
Oh yeah,
overlays
yeah,
in
yeah.
our streams.
Yeah.
Heard.
Oh, if I get mad at you, I can just do that.
No.
Don't do it, please.
No.
I beg you. I'm at your mercy.
I won't die this time. Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Ooh. Thank goodness I took a nap today. Feeling fresh.
Nice.
Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors to Divinity, episode 13. Last time you guys traveled from the Underearth, you met Marge, the drow. She was a fugitive who'd stolen mushrooms from the Vampire Queen, and you guys traveled together all the way to Stoneguard. You had some questionable encounters with some of the guards in town, but ultimately you made it into the city. Fram, he did happen to convince all of the Jelena worshippers inside of the Church of Jelena to convert to Ponk, though the king, who had been marching through the square with his procession, demanded that everybody worship Ponk outside of the city walls. It was then discovered that a dwarf who was with the king's procession recognized Rig because of his similar look to his father, and Rig learned that his father was the former king of Stoneguard. And it looks like, I think you guys agreed to meet at Hardley's Inn at midnight, where the dwarf was promising to tell you more information about the family history. You also linked up with the poor, or
I'm
also
just
known
realizing
as
that
the-
Matt, I can't hear you at all.
Oh my god.
I can hear you through all that.
I heard him.
I can
No.
hear everyone else, but I'm not getting anything from Matt.
Oh, is
Is
it
it-
you in Discord? Did you like have his Like right-click his name as user volume, maybe, or mute or something like that, for some weird reason. So I hear him in both Discord and Twitch.
That is
Let me
weird.
turn on Twitch and see if I can hear him there. I can't hear him on Discord. I can hear all of you guys, and it's not set to mute or anything weird like that.
That is bizarre. Is bizarre.
That is bizarre. Sometimes Discord does stuff like that. I don't know. Have you updated your Discord recently?
No.
He
I can hear you on Twitch, but I might have to mute everyone on Discord because it's a little bit delayed.
That's going to be rough because there's the delay.
It's a significant delay.
Yeah. And I also just realized I can hear myself, and it's gonna drive me nuts.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would first try just like restarting your Discord and restarting your PC. See if that fixes it before you go any crazy roads.
All right, I'm gonna
no.
log off Discord and log back on and see if that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. We'll see in a second.
I
Cameras, no!
Well, let's just wait.
Wow, that really does mess it up, huh?
Yeah.
When he pops back in, will it fix itself?
Yeah.
I'll
Thankfully.
just have to like sit up higher in my chair the whole time because then my head still pops it in frame.
Sorry, everyone. We're having technical difficulties, but we'll be back.
Or I guess like hunch down so I'm in the bottom of my other frame.
Yeah, I can just pop back and forth between the two frames.
I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I was having fun bouncing between the two frames.
All right, can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Oh,
Hey.
yay! Easy fix.
Whatever that was is done. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna start over then, so I can cut the VOD, I guess. Okay, so this is Doors to Divinity, episode 13. Last time, the party met Marge, the drow in the Underearth, who was a alleged fugitive. Turned out she was, because she'd stolen mushrooms from the Vampire Queen. The group decided to travel together all the way to Stoneguard. You had some encounters with some of the guards, but ultimately you entered this city. You did discover that the previous king, or one of the previous kings to Stoneguard, happened to be Rig's father, and the queen, his mother. A dwarf who had been in the king's procession took some time to explain to Rig that his mother was poisoned, and his father basically escaped Stoneguard to save his son. He agreed to meet Rig at Hardley's Tavern to tell him more details at midnight. The rest of the group went to the Hammercast Mages Guild, where they are beginning to invest in the Arcanum University, which is one of Dongon's ultimate goals. We are going to start our session today in Hardley's Tavern.
I remember that dwarf NPC say Rig's father used to be the king, right?
Yes. His mother was poisoned, and his father escaped Stoneguard with Rig.
Who is that NPC's name?
You're talking about the dwarf?
Yeah, the dwarf NPC.
You don't know his name yet.
Oh, okay.
And wait, what's Shafe's character's name again? I'm drawing a blank.
Marge.
Marge, that's right. Me and Marge are not there, correct? Because this is when we were in Hammercast.
You were in Hammercast Guild, yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
went
what I
over for like the end of the night.
Yep.
I presumed we were going on like 9-10 evening-ish. Yeah, Marge Sampson's the name.
Love it. Marge Sampson, nice.
Yep.
Sampson, yeah. Not to be confused with those uppity Simpsons up the road. Ugh, I hate them. The father of the family, Homerus, works down at the local dam. Just a big buffoon.
Wait, so where is his father, Rig's father?
Rig's father died.
Die after he saved Rig?
Yes. He was also murdered, but Rig doesn't know that yet.
Who raised
Oh,
Rig?
Spoilers, East.
Wait, but who raised Rig?
His father did.
Wolves.
The forest, the cruel realities of
His
war.
father bring him out from the storm guard and raise him in the forest, but died when Rig was young.
Rig grew a beard when he was a
Yep.
child, and he was raised by the birds that nested within his beard.
Okay.
That's logical.
Wow, that can be a really good lore.
There's like one old wise owl in there, and then like two little uppity chicks that are like, boop, 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 boop.
Okay. So yeah, but you guys don't know that. I don't even know if Rig knows about that, because he would know that he was raised. Is that right, Eric? Because he was raised by his father in the woods, but he died when probably Rig was young.
Yeah, he was raised by his dad, and his dad kind of set him up in his hut, and then he hasn't seen him in a very long time.
All right,
Went
so
out
you
to
guys
survive
are
for tree milk and never came back.
It's already like
Exactly.
200 years ago, right?
about 125, 150, I think.
Been a little while.
So, you guys are at the tavern. It is midnight. And about exactly at midnight, you hear the door swing open, and in walks the dwarf. He looks from side to side, scans the entire room, and then he sees you and he nods, and he walks over to this corner table here. Actually, we'll say this one here.
I turn to my companion. All right, I'm gonna go talk to this dwarf fella. Try not to draw any more attention to yourselves than you already did. And I'll be back in just a minute. Because if you remember, they were buying drinks for the entire bar, and everyone was getting loud.
Wait,
Yes.
you cannot leave me. I need to watch your ass.
I'm going one table over, Grislock. It's not that far. You can watch my ass from wherever.
Right, I guess you're right.
So you're approaching the dwarf?
I approach the dwarf. May I sit down?
You sure can. Have a seat.
This dude looks...
Much obliged.
It's good to see you again, Rig. It's been a long, long time since I thought about you and your family, and, well, having some loyal dwarves in town again, it's a comfort to my heart.
Well, I think we should start with the simplest of things. I never put much stock in names, other than Rig, but don't know yours, friend.
The name's Crumb.
He extends his hand to shake
Hey.
your hand.
Mighty pleased to have a name to go with you. Crumb.
That's right, Crumb. And don't be fooled, I'm no loyalist to the king. But I'm just doing what I have to do to survive these terrible times. I'm an old man now, Rig, and I don't have the heart for battle any longer.
Someday old age comes for all of us, I'm sure.
Now, I want to tell you a few things, Rig, and I'm afraid that it's not good news, and I'm not meaning to break your heart. I just hope you're prepared for yourself. You might want to take another swig of that ale right there.
Right, so, yeah, Rig takes a swig of the ale and sits himself down.
Well, I'd say by my reckon it was probably, 125 years ago. Seems like yesterday, really. I was talking with your father and your mother, and one night at a great feast when your father had invited some outlanders in, the king and his procession. Well, they had some nefarious plans. They poisoned your father, and they took the sunstone from him, and those fools, they didn't know how to protect it, and of course, they lost it.
Sunstone.
That's right. The Sunstone. Oh, don't you know about it? It was forged in the Great Forge here in Stoneguard.
Ominous note. Music starts playing.
And Rig's gonna play it like a little bit, even though like this is someone he, from his past, he's gonna play it just a little bit like, I do think I might have heard a story or two about sunstones.
Well, it was your
He's
father's.
got the sunstone in his satchel right now, but he wants to get more information before he says one thing or the other.
It was your father's greatest treasure, and I'm sure he regrets trusting them Outlanders that poisoned his wife, your mother, and they took the stone from him. And, well, the only reasonable thing he could do was take you and flee the city, to try and save his family. Now, no one really knows what happened to the Sunstone, of course. It was lost. I'm not exactly clear on what happened with it, but...
Did we hear that? The Grizzlock hear
he's
that?
telling.
Yeah, if Groslock hears it, it could be a problem.
He's talking to Rig very quietly at the table in the corner. So I see that you're not at the table. If you want to pick that up,
I'm
you could
here.
roll perception.
Okay.
It is disadvantaged because it is a very lively tavern.
Okay, I guess.
Unless you have something to...
What the hell? But it's disadvantage.
I'm gonna, just for fun, I'm gonna see if Fram notices. He does not.
I guess not, right? I only got 9.
I'm just going to go with the passive perception for Kibble. He also doesn't hear. He could, Crumb kind of looks around, make sure no one has heard him, and he continues to talk to you. Do you have any questions so far, boy?
Oh, no, this sunstone, I've heard stories about it. Of course, my papa raised me right, but there weren't any details, so how did the sunstone help him in his kingship, and what would it mean for the dwarves?
Well, the Sunstone, no one really understands its maker origin that well. We know it has to do with the creation of our world, in some sense. Essentially, it was a concentration of silt spores that were forged in the fire, and basically a fire demon of sorts or elemental. I'm not exactly sure which it is. Actually, was born from that. Whenever you go in to forge something in the Great Forge, and it was used to create some of the most powerful magical items in all of the land.
Wait, you say dwarf born from some stone?
Yes, a dwarf was born. No, that's not at all. I guess you're not there, right?
Yeah, I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
Just curious as a player. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is a concentration of silt spores that was forged in the Great Forge, and it's used to summon a fire elemental, possibly demon. The people who created it don't know which. And that entity was used to help forge magical items in the dwarf's Great Forge.
So the Sunstone's used to activate the Great Forge.
You can activate it still. It's used to create very powerful items there.
Yeah, so you need
It enhances
it's used. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
It's that crafting station level upgrade from 4 to 5. Like, oh, you got the Sunstone, you can make the new stuff now.
I could make a really insane chef's knife in there with the Sunstone. Is what you're telling me?
You could. You could, yes, potentially.
That's what I want to do.
While you cut fish fillets, it cooks it perfectly while cutting, so they're like a nice, sushi grade quality.
Oh, okay. New goals.
Fish. That'd be a cool freaking thing to have as an adventurer, though. Tell you what.
I bet you can craft a frost giant axe.
No, that's a waste. Chef's knife.
You have any questions? Do you have any questions, son? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not call you son? That's just out of habit.
That's all right. I think if most people call me son, I'd object, but something about you just feels right, Crumb. If you knew my pappy, you know me other folk call me son, and I'll allow it for now.
Roll insight.
What would it mean? All right.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't notice anything.
what would it mean for the dwarven folk of Stoneguard if we could locate this sunstone?
Well, it's a very well-known icon lost to time, and if the people heard that the Sunstone had returned to Stoneguard, well, there might be celebrations in order outside the city, although it might stir up some raucous protest among the common folk, and I think we should, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is, we'll never find it, but if we did, we'd want to use it wisely.
I agree.
It's a symbol of sorts, right? The powers inherent in, for using it in the forge, but it's also a symbol of the city and its people, its original people, not these goddamned outlanders who took over our city. And you see him getting all emotional, and he bangs on the table.
This is like the first time someone's been more upset about Outlanders than Rig. But he nods along.
He seems very upset. I'm sorry, Rig. I don't mean to get emotional over this. It's just 125 years of occupation, and it wears a dwarf down.
Yes. So you think if we could find this symbol, it would help us in the dwarven cause?
If used correctly, I think it could. But we'd want to use it correctly, right? If we'd want to reveal it at the right time. I mean, why are we even considering this? We're not going to find the Sunstone, son.
I've got a band of adventurers I've been with, and in the last few months, I've seen more impossible things than I've ever thought possible in my little corner of the world. This is a much bigger and stranger world than I ever had cause to believe. I've recently acquired a little bit of magic. One of my friends, even more than me. If there's one thing I've learned is never discount that kind of thing from entering your life.
Well, no, you carry more hope with you than 1,000 dwarves in Stoneguard, Rig. It's good to see your smiling face.
Yeah, and Rig's smile is still a frown.
Yeah, smileless.
The whole time he's never smiled. But like to Crumb, it's a smile. It's a dwarven smile.
Yeah, it's a dwarven smile.
It's just
his
covered
eyes
by.
lit up for a second or so.
Yeah, it's just the smile covered by his beard. It's actually smile all the time. He just covered by the beard.
Yeah, he's making faces under it the whole time. You just can't tell.
Well, I really shouldn't be out here too much longer, boy. If they heard that I was talking to you in this here tavern, I'd lose my head.
Now, just for the sake of hypotheticals, let's just finish this off real quick. If I am able to find the Sunstone, I mean, me walking in the city was strange enough, but if I was able to find it, where would you recommend I take it?
Well, I mean, should we even be considering something so ridiculous? The likelihood of you stumbling on the Sunstone is as likely as me traveling to the sun.
Or as likely as you meeting the son of the King of Stoneguard walking around your town, and yet that happened.
All right, you got a point, son. You got a point. I think if you stumbled upon something so powerful, so symbolic, well, I'd say you probably should bring it to me. Best way to contact me, in case, you need anything, Sunstone aside, is just to go ahead and you can let this fella here know, and he'll get a message to me. And he tells you about a person who works at an artisan shop, and you just mention the name Crumb, and that's all you do. Just say Crumb, and then that guy will understand that he needs to find him.
All right, I will make sure I do that if I ever need to talk to you in the future. Crumb, it has been an honor to meet you.
Wait,
wish it would have been under better circumstances. Someday I'd like to hear more about my mother and my sister and my brother.
Wait, you got sister and brother?
Well, I can tell you now, Rig, they were all killed before your father fled.
Shit.
But I'd like to know what they would like someday.
Well,
not as much.
they were all good kids. They looked up to your father like a god almost. I mean, he was good to them. He'd always play with you boys, and he even taught your sister how to hunt, and he'd take you all out, go track that boar. You know, the famous Stone Guardian boar out there in them woods. And you all learned quickly by his teaching. I sometimes went with you. Maybe you don't remember. It was a long time ago. I think you were just a baby at that time. Your mother didn't like us going out there fighting that boar, of course. She would throw a fit, she would. But your brothers had a good time.
It's true, I have no memory of Stone God, but know I must have spent at least some time here when I was a very young baby.
Yeah. I do feel terribly for your family, son. Your mother didn't deserve the fate that she received. Well, I should really be heading back, Rig. I've been out for too long already.
I understand.
Wait,
As to what might have been, and Rig toasts with his ale and chugs it down.
All right, he toasts you. He tells you, make sure, I don't think any one of those Outlander kings would recognize you unless they looked you up in the historical records. There are paintings of your father, and well, you do resemble him in somewhat of an uncanny way, and they might recognize you. Though their memories aren't as good as our dwarven memories. They don't live as long.
Outlander scum.
That's right. Don't let any of them hear you say that, though.
I'll try to keep my head.
At least not until we win. Take this city back somehow.
wait. So Chrome is the Revolution Army too. The Resistance.
Crumb is a rich nobleman or noble dwarf. He works under the Outlander king, but he
Huh.
doesn't hold any kind of like military power. He's basically like a cabinet member of the king's. That's it.
Okay.
All right, boy.
All right, so yeah, Rig toasts and sends him on his way.
Okay, he takes off. So you can travel
Rig walks
around,
back over.
but he's just,
Nope.
someone might recognize you, even though it's quite unlikely.
Probably just dwarf, right?
And when Rig goes to sit back
Yeah.
down, he doesn't want to answer necessarily what they talked about. But he does say,
Now, Grislock, I did hear there's a boar, a Stone Guardian boar, that lives nearby.
Boar. Let's go. I haven't eaten boar
And it's
for a
traditional,
while.
apparently, to hunt them. And my papa used to hunt them with me and my brother and sister.
Ooh, let's do that now. Let's go. Let's honor your father and sister and brother and boar.
It is midnight, so maybe let's sleep first, but I agree. Maybe we should leave the city and hunt some boar soon.
Let's go. Wait. Oh, it's midnight now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
that is the kind of thing Grislock would forget.
Yeah, well, and I would imagine though, Grislock gets like his hunt boar and gets all excited and wants to go and just
You're
completely
too lying
forgets.
to
Like
sleep. No sleep, only
it's
hunt.
like telling a child like, "Hey, we're gonna go to Disney tomorrow," and they didn't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, "All right, now go to bed." Like,
Yeah.
what?
No bad.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go hunt the boar.
I feel like that's exactly
We
what
can
it's like.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
need your sleep. You're a grown boy, Grislock.
What you talking about? I don't need sleep. Sleep is for pussy.
Well, I don't know about you and random people here, but I need some sleep.
All
So you
right.
guys gonna stay at the tavern?
I guess you're right there, pussy.
I believe
Do you
that's
guys
where
want
our
I think-
intention was to meet back up with them at. I think that was our rendezvous.
Yeah, I think we're gonna meet back up and then like go to our wherever we're lodging for the night.
Okay, cool. So let's say that's going to be about
5 silver pieces each to stay at the tavern. That includes all your meals and rations, and ale for the evening. But it's the cheapest ale.
I'll spend. What's the nicest stuff they have?
If you want the nicest stuff, it'll be a gold piece.
Yeah, come on, just gonna.
Marge is gonna try to blend into the back with everyone else while they're paying for rooms and doing this, and try to sneakily not pay.
Okay, yeah. So you guys probably have
So
now traveled over to the tavern since this conversation. I
yeah,
guess?
if that's what if we're all back together and that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Are we already asleep? Or we are waiting them?
there you guys. Yeah, you guys meet up. They come maybe right around the time that Crumb leaves, because you got the Marge and Kamaji have been doing business with the dwarves at the Hammercast Guild and setting a lot of stuff up. So they get here after the fact.
Yeah, then we'll swap stories over Pine of Ale.
Sure.
Well, fancy running into you guys here. You got a nice looking table. Anyone get me a drink too?
Well, sure. I'll get you a drink.
Thanks, Kibble. You're a sweetie.
Oh, shucks. What's ever called me a sweetie before?
He goes over, Buttersnap goes over to the bar, comes back with some drinks for you.
Immediately takes a seat.
I'll grab a chair.
He grabs his chair and scoots over next to you. He's kind of pushed out of the group a bit, and he's kind of looking around, hoping someone will scoot over, but nobody scoots over.
I will put him on my shoulder. Screw the chair. Hey, sit here. I pull him on my on my shoulder.
Whoa! Hey, look how tall I am.
Hey, come on, G. They say here got bored. That's a go home boar. I'm hungry.
Was he a friend of yours?
I reckon we should probably go to bed before we head out on a hunt. It is dark outside.
Party pooper. I say we stay up and drink come on, guys. Just like the drow do in the Underearth.
So you guys are scared of dark. It's fine outside. I can see just A-okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, me too.
I've also got dark vision, but I'm a little bit tired after today, and I could use my sleep.
Kibble's like,
Hey, guys, watch this.
and he goes, yeah! And he clenches his ankles into Gruzlock's, I guess, ribs. And he tries to get Gruzlock to stand up from being pinched. Can you just roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Okay. Constitution. Yeah. Oh, 22.
Yeah, you don't stand up.
Oh,
I feel nothing.
Wow, that was really impressive there, Kibble.
hey, I tried.
No, Kibbles, it's more like this, and then I go to tickle Gruzlock under the armpits.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Roll a. I guess con. I guess it'd be con, or maybe let's do. Let's do con again. Roll with disadvantage though, because you're being tickled.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
I'm not rolling anything, right? It's him rolling.
No, just him rolling.
Just -1. 21.
He's not ticklish.
Hey,
It's not
a tickle
easy.
party kids without Fram. You can't have a tickle party without Fram here. I don't get tickle you sooner there, Luck.
I will say this. You did not find the correct tickle spot. You went for all the common areas like the pits, and like his neck or something, but he didn't flinch at all. So it's not that he's not ticklish.
Man.
He just didn't find the right one.
It's a rookie mistake. You gotta have the expert Fram in here. Fram's
What
not
did
even
I do to get locked
like
up with you guys.
he's not even trying to tickle him to get him to do anything. He's tickling it like, oh, I want to join in.
He just wants to touch Gruzlock or anybody.
You got it. You got it. We're a touch-based religion.
Yeah, we really are. Hugs for everybody.
Kibble jumps down
Come on.
and gives
I
Fran a
got
big hug.
Iron Wow and Iron Skin. No tickle for me.
All right, well, I guess we're going to sleep then. Let's go upstairs.
All right.
And we'll say that there is an upstairs to this. There's a stairway that goes over the piano. You guys go up there and you go to sleep in your rooms. You can take a long rest, and we're going to wake up in the morning and move on.
Okay.
Wait, how much of that conversation does Rig share, if any?
Right now, nothing. But he
Only
does
bored.
early in the morning. Like he goes and knocks on Kamaji's door because of all the people here that he would trust to share anything with. I mean, he might trust Marge, but he only just met her, so it's gonna be Kamaji that he's gonna go. So he knocks on your door.
How
like, early
dare
in the
you
morning
don't
before
trust me?
Just with information.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
trust you to beat someone up? Absolutely.
I trust you to hunt the bull, which is why I brought it up.
Okay, so
Well,
next morning.
I think, yeah, Kamaji would also, like, obviously, Kamaji and Marge both shared everything that happened at Hammercast, like,
Mhm.
at the tavern with everybody openly. But once I know about the Sunstone, like, that's gonna also play into, like, my greater plan, and I'll kind of let Rig know Kamaji's greater plan, which is the one we discussed last session. And I'm kind of gonna bring Rig into that whole idea, which
So Rig at like the group thing just said that he's the son of the king, and this guy knew his dad, but he doesn't talk about the Sunstone or anything. And then he knocks on your door. He says like, I'm not sure who I can trust yet, so I'm not going to tell anyone else, not even in the party besides you. But the Sunstone apparently is actually an artifact from my family.
Well, my papa used this, and we could get the mill going and be a source of inspiration to the dwarves here. Not sure in a city like this who I can trust, so I want to keep this completely quiet, but I do feel like I need to share this with somebody.
well,
And you're the one I trust.
I reckon our first order of business should be to verify Crumb and make sure he's somebody that we can trust, because we need a friend in the city first and foremost. So I think
I
we
could not
should
agree more.
do our research on Crumb, see if we can trust him, and then reveal our information to him and go from there. I reckon the guild at Hammercast could be also great allies, but we should probably get Crumb's feedback first if he's somebody to be trusted.
I could not agree more. I have the same thought. Think that you, or even Fram or Gruzlock, although you can see why I choose you, would have more success navigating the cities. As a dwarf, I have a second tier status. Not to even mention Marge.
True.
You hear a door creak open, and out walks Kibble, stark naked.
Well, I think I'm gonna go take a shower, guys. Gonna hit it first before the rest of you.
But he's naked.
Should have been
I think I'm
quicker.
gonna go
Good Lord, Kibble, put
Go,
some clothes on. You have a
I'm gonna
lady
go
in
gouge out
presence.
my eyes and maybe bury my head in sand for a while.
Yeah, whatever. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Hey, so he's
Besides, it's my birthday. It's my
He-
birthday suit.
Kibble sleep while he's naked.
He sleeps naked. I mean, he sleeps naked. Yeah. So he just walks over to the shower. You can hear him singing "Happy Birthday" to himself while he's cleaning. And you guys are going to gather all your stuff, and we're moving on. Are we going to the forge, or are we going somewhere else?
Well, Rig, I reckon we just saw his kibbles and bits.
Oh, that was uncalled for. I'm gonna go shower
think twice
myself,
the next
but
time,
on the
I
other
feel
side of
about
the tavern.
I'll think twice the next time I want to feed a dog. Image will be forever burned in my brain.
And I just keep knocking everyone's door. On the boar! On the boar!
Okay, you want to go hunting?
Yeah!
What's this about,
Yeah.
boy?
Wait,
No,
is
it's
it?
probably best.
Sorry.
Apparently, there's a stone guardian boar who lives in the forest out here, as I did when I was a baby. And knowing that Grezlok's predilection for hunting, I brought it up and suggested we go.
Oh, sure. Sounds like a good way to make a little bit of money. I could use some
All right.
spending cash.
So boar hunting.
Let's go, boar hunting.
Kamaji, is that what you want to do as well?
Wait, but
Yeah, sure.
wait, but
Yeah.
wait for.
I think the group could use a little break from after like our long travels and just like constant danger. Be nice to just
Sounds
like
like
go
a
on
good
a nice
idea.
hunt.
Wait, but
what's
let.
What's a stone guardian boar though? Like, is that a special kind of boar? And also, yeah, how much is it worth?
You can roll nature to know that, or history would work
Every single
if you've
one.
been from this. If you're from the city.
Wait. So only Rig probably.
These are
Oh,
giant boar. They usually move in groups. They can be dangerous, but I feel like for a party of adventurers as yourselves, it shouldn't be too crazy.
How much are they worth?
They're worth about 10 gold pieces a hide.
Hmm.
Because they're very large.
Ooh,
They're giant
wow.
boar.
It's not great money though.
It's not great money. But for a commoner, that's a living wage.
Oh,
Keep
for
it
sure,
going.
for sure. Not for somebody trying to open an Arcanum university though.
No, it's nothing that lucrative.
It's not for the money, it's for the meat.
Okay.
Meat, pork, jerky.
I just thought it'd be good to get out of the city for a while.
Wait.
It would be nice to stock up on some rations. I could use some more jerky.
Oh yeah. Wait, but isn't we decide like this time? Last time we decide like we want to go back to the Undercity and convince the drow. I always forgot what's their name. The Great Dwarf,
The drow.
the drow.
Yeah.
Convince them to come to here, to retreat and come to here, and take back the Stone Guard, and then like
But
unite.
yeah, that was part of our plan. But now it's a little more complicated because of what Rig learned, which Grezlok doesn't really know yet about. But as a player, we basically like we're gonna stay and see if Crumb's to be trusted
Oh.
and figure out this Sunstone business. And
Okay.
then that'll give us like once we can get that situated, that'll give us more ammo to go to the Durgar and see if they want to join forces with the other dwarves
Okay.
to take back Stoneguard. And then maybe take back Rivers Crossing afterwards as a team as well.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys travel outside the city and you reach an area well known for boar because they come down here to drink from a very peaceful pool of water. It's collected from these two waterfalls that come down from the river higher up. And yeah, you guys could go ahead and roll a survival check each. This will be a group check. Let's just kind of see what you find.
Survival.
Okay. You do note tracks here along the bank when you guys reach the
Fuck.
water, but you don't see any boar.
Man, I'm
I would
so
say Rig-
unfamiliar here. I can't tell which way even back to town.
Rig finds the tracks.
I believe these are the tracks right here.
They're quite large.
So I thought these were. Marge points at the tracks that Grezlok just made. So I did roll a 1 for my survival check. So
That's a different
Yeah.
kind of boar.
he said we're hunting a large boar.
You were standing in a pair of tracks for like a whole minute before Rig said it, but you didn't even notice.
No, not at all. In a completely new fantasy world. It's like, whoa.
Go ahead and roll perception from where you're standing. I'll just say this is
Perception.
only for Rig, though.
Oh, only for Rick.
Oh,
Yeah. Rig, you look around and you notice that there's something on the cliff above you. You can't see what it
Is
is,
it-
but you hear it.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like grunting, but then the grunting quickly stops. It kind of is what caught your attention, and then you just hear the rustling in the bushes.
I kind of hold up my hand to silence the party.
Hear grunting and rustling in the bushes, and since Grezlock is here with us, I assume the boar is that way.
Boar! I charge it there. Wait, is it up above us?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, as you charge forward, are you charging and yelling and everything?
Probably not yelling. I know how to hunt, so I just charge.
Okay. Roll, just roll stealth with disadvantage.
Okay. Hey. Ooh, 14.
All right, 14. Let's see. Okay, they don't hear you. You'll get to the wall. Most of your noise bounces off this cliff face, but you are making a lot of noise for the people that are down there with you. You haven't spooked them yet, though.
You just assume Grevlock's another boar.
Okay. Are you guys just letting him climb up the cliff?
Climb.
I'm gonna take a stealthier approach and go up this way. See
Okay.
if I can get an angle from like right here. If I'm like halfway up.
Marge is still looking at like the footprint on the ground, going,
Now, what could have made this?
Yeah, you just you're staring at it. That's roll perception, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you don't notice anything else. You're just staring at your feet the whole time.
I'm going to say that Fram is going to follow Kamaji, but Rig is going to try to show Marge how to read the signs of nature.
Let me show you, Nessa. So this is probably made by a boar, and you can tell because it's got the two toes here.
Oh, see, now down in the Underdark, I'm just used to those little fell beasts making these things. It's a very different footprint.
Very
Go ahead
different
and roll.
footprint, but you can learn to read the signs.
Roll a nature check, Marge. $13. All right. You do learn something from this. I'm going to give
Nice.
you 1 day of study towards proficiency in nature. If you're not
Hey.
proficient. And we'll update that later. Just remind me.
You're a quick learner. I'm not used to that with my party.
Well, I try. You got to be on your toes if you want to stay alive down in the Underdark.
Okay, you guys are
Can only
kind of
imagine.
walking up the cliff. You don't see anything yet. Go ahead and Gruzlock, Kamaji, and Fram roll stealth again.
Yeah.
And then move your distance. Just be aware that you'd have to go difficult terrain, Gruzlock.
Shit.
So your movement is halved there.
How high is here?
That is 5, 10, 15 feet. So it cost you 30.
Okay, let's let it.
Fram got a nat 1 on his stealth roll.
Okay, so as you
Wow.
guys are stumbling up the cliff face, you do spook the boars and they run off in the forest.
Shit. So the boy
What?
ran
Do you think there's
away.
a boar there?
Wait, so the boy ran away?
They're done.
Do it,
They've run off. They're off the map now.
Man.
is there any other nearby creatures that we see? Animal style creatures?
So with your previous perception check, you don't notice anything else.
Fuck. Alright.
Maybe you see like fish in the water, but there's nothing else like around
Nah.
you on the land. That's
Fish are
Noteworthy.
too stupid. It's someone I can ask a question to.
I see. Do you guys want to continue to hunt? It's been about 4 hours during the day.
Definitely.
Never stop hunting! Then chase the boar!
Okay.
Marge is going to look around for a small, like, cuter woodland-like creature that she could approach without fear of death.
Okay. You guys can roll survival then, since you're doing that.
Fuck. What's happening to my roll today?
Ooh, nat 20 for Rig.
Rig, you find the tracks easily. You track them to a crossroad. Or, sorry, a fork in the road. That's what it's going to be.
Ooh.
And it looks like they definitely are on the left side there of the fork behind some trees, is what you are estimating. When you get to right about here, to the fork, you can spot them just over here in the corner.
Point them out to the group.
Wait.
Now, this time, let's try to be a little more stealthy and careful, or spook easily. But once we get the drop on them, it can be ours.
Oh, wow, they're huge.
I see how you did this. So when you find the tracks, you just follow them. That makes so much sense.
So, your intelligence and common sense is a welcome change of pace.
Wow, Marge, you're so smart.
Well, you know, I would have topped all of my classes in school. I just didn't care that much, you know. But I was told that by my teachers. They don't. If I'd only applied myself, they would say.
Wait, let me check.
All right, since you guys are about to attack, can you roll stealth to see if you'll get the surprise? This is a group check, so
okay.
just half of you need to pass.
I do have alert, by the way.
Oh, nice, 20.
7 feet.
Okay.
Graham got a nat 1 again.
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
counts
rolling
2
stealth
failures.
He's still distracted because he last session thought he was punk for a while.
Yeah.
And Marge.
He's still having a
lost.
crisis of faith.
So you got 1, 2, 3 successes and 3 failures. It's tied. I'm gonna roll the D10 here. Oops, no, D20. All right, you guys successfully hide, thanks to your friends who are decent at stealthing. Although, Grussluck, I don't know, you're not normally decent at it, but you did well
I
this
am
time.
sneaky. I'm invisible.
He's focused. He's focused.
Yes.
Grozak was about to
fork.
like step on some big tree branch. I was like, "Hey, Grozak, don't step on that."
You guys can go ahead and we're going to take the surprise round. So it's going to go to...
We should roll initiative.
Oh, you haven't rolled yet. Yep, roll initiative.
Let's go. Man.
So I need to get rid of some.
I'll be right back.
Here, how about
Go to the
you?
bathroom.
Okay, Kamaji, you are up first.
So we're already hidden, right?
You're hidden. We're going to put you actually right by this tree here.
Where is that? Can I shoot him from where I'm standing? Looks like I can get it under the tree from there, maybe, or maybe not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you'd have to move slightly, otherwise he's gonna have partial cover, so +2 to his AC.
Okay, so if I move like here, is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I have advantage because I'm hidden. 23 to hit.
Ooh.
That hits.
14 piercing damage to number 9 there.
Okay, got it.
I gotta try my...
And then I'll pop back in here and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, stealth. That passes. You're hidden. And then it goes to March.
Okay. Guess Marge will step out off to the side. And also try to shoot with my... Yeah, I guess just try to shoot with my short bow as well.
Okay, let's see it. To number 9.
Yeah, number 9. Now, where on here do I make my attack roll at? Do I just click on the weapon? The hit?
Yeah, so if you're on your character sheets, you'll look down at your equipment. You should have it equipped. Looks like you did equip it.
Oh,
actually, you might not have equipped it. So you're shooting with your short bow. There you go. So 2H is 2 hands, and then there's a PH and an OH, which is primary and offhand.
Mm-hmm.
And you just click the +4, 19, that hits, and then you roll the damage. That's right. This is your first combat encounter with this character, huh?
Do we have any normal arrow? I only got silver arrow.
You should have some normal arrows.
Sirens going on right now.
Okay.
One moment.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely go check that. God, tornadoes. We're actually having a thunderstorm here. Crazy. I will roll for him. So 3 piercing.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. If he needs to do something retroactively, we'll come back. But until then, it goes to Rig.
Right, Rig is also gonna step out, and I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on number 9.
Mm.
And
okay.
then I'm going to shoot him with my longbow.
Okay.
My dwarven greatbow, actually, now. And I have advantage on this, right? Because it's surprise round.
Yes.
Avoided a nat 1 at least. And with all of my extra advantages, I do 15 piercing damage. And then the other thing, we haven't been doing this, but I don't think it's really ever come into effect, is every time I shoot somebody with my bow, I also use my cantrip. And so just if he takes a reaction before Rig's next turn, then there's an extra thing that happens.
Okay, cool.
And then I think instead of going back to the rest of the group, Rig's going to go over here to spread us out a little bit.
Okay.
And then that'll end Rig's turn.
Fram's turn.
I'm having a crisis of faith. I hope these boars can understand that, but maybe if I reconnect with my Eldritch Blast.
You're just prepping it. A nice
well, I'm
beer battered.
I'm just seeing if I can I can get within range, actually. I am going to spray communal wine. Maybe if I can convert the boar? I don't know how to redeem myself, bros. This is pretty serious. It's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, it misses, hits the ground in front of him, splashes him in the face.
Oh man, that's harsh, punk. Can you ever forgive me for thinking I was you? I don't know what came over me. I don't have a whole lot of movement, so I'm just gonna move I'll just stay there, actually, I guess, since I don't have enough movement speed to go anywhere else.
Okay. Then we go to Gruzlock.
Okay, Gruzlock gonna charge, of course. It's so far though. Oh, can I shoot him? I got the longbow from the rig. Oh yeah, I can shoot. I'm gonna shoot number 9. And shoot. Wow, 24.
That hits.
Man, only 6. Is he dead yet?
6 damage to number 9. He's not dead yet.
Hey, if I go into rage, well, my range attack +2, or only the melee attack?
I think it's just for melee.
Pretty sure it's just melee.
Oh yeah,
Melee
yeah.
weapon
You say
attack.
melee. Okay. That's my turn.
All right, it goes to the beginning of the round to Kamaji. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Kamaji pops out again. I'm gonna shoot number 9 with the short bow.
Okay.
Advantage. 23 to hit.
And that hits.
18 piercing damage.
That drops the boar.
Perfect. And I'm actually gonna move to this tree. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide again. 23.
That passes. You are hidden in that tree there.
That's my turn.
All right, and it's going to go to Marge. Are you back, Shafe?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I did roll for damage for you. It was pretty low. I didn't know if there was anything else you could have done. If there was, we can retroactively do it. Otherwise, it's your turn for this round.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
At least we got one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a. I guess I don't have that to do it. Never mind.
Yeah, take your time. It's your first time in the combat, so.
Yeah, I really haven't looked at my
that.
character sheet. I didn't really set up a lot of things correctly.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just gonna take another shot at number 3 here, I think, because. Oh, actually, I'm going to use my Draken Eye Knot on my Sea Witch's Knot. Because Marge has a witch's ladder she keeps on her.
Okay.
By expanding my Draken Eye Knot, which I don't know how do I just roll? I don't know where I put this at in the sheet, but as an action, choose a creature within 30 feet of you for a number of rounds equal to your proficiency bonus to the target creature. When the target creature successfully deals damage to another creature, that damage is increased by 1d8 plus my proficiency bonus. So I'd choose Gruzlock as my target within 30 feet for my Dragon Eye. Be like, Gruzlock, go get him! Show him who's the real boy! And pop my Draken Eye Knot to give him. If I'm doing that correctly, if I'm understanding that right.
Yeah, that's correct.
What'd you give me?
Do I put that in the can I roll for anything on that, or
you're just giving Gruzlock an additional D8 plus your proficiency bonus. So you can roll it and give him the damage, or you could just have him roll the D8 and tell him to add your proficiency bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll just do that then. So I blessed Gruzlock with a Draken Eye.
Yeah, I guess it kind of works, like bardic inspiration or something. You just roll your D8 for him.
Wait, Marge is the sorcerer, right?
Marge she's wielding magic of some sorts, and her eyes are very glowy and scary.
So we don't even.
She hasn't really told you what she is. But
we
as far
don't
as you know,
know.
she's a witch.
Oh.
Okay, so you just see this Draken Eye appear above your head, I suppose. Is it something that is manifests physically, or is this something that just your eyes glow? How do you want this to function in a?
So I would like it to be, if I could have one of my eyes becomes a lot less glowy, and then one of his eyes goes really ignites.
Okay,
in flame,
sure.
And starts to kind of have my effect of my eye on his, and it just starts to glow and whoa.
Wow, so my eye is glowing now?
So Gruzlock would experience wow, I feel like when I hit something, I'm going to hit it harder now. Something about this hit feels, I see the weak spot extra good.
But only once, right? I can put 1d8 once.
No, it is anytime you deal damage.
Anytime?
And it's just deal damage. So if you did big sweepy attack, I would imagine that would, then it had 4 damage rolls. I would imagine each one of it.
So anytime I deal damage.
Yeah, it's for the sea
class
witch.
feature.
For
Wait.
The warlock sea witch.
Wow, wait, that's so powerful. How long it will stay? This buff?
It'll only last for 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Okay, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long, and I can only do it once per short rest. So it's very much a...
Actually, I'll wait to have him roll until it's his turn. Anything else that you want to do on your turn, Marge?
No, as a bonus action, I guess I would hide.
Okay.
So it's not even a concentration for this, so I don't need to necessarily concentrate or anything.
That's a.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't know if you can hide as a bonus action. That's
no, I couldn't.
that's a rogue thing.
Then I guess I would just. Actually, I don't want to necessarily do that, so I'm gonna just back off, just behind Fram a bit. I'm just gonna like skirt back and kind of use the bard as a pseudo body shield, unbeknownst to Fram.
Why you always use others as body shield?
Because Marge can't take a lot of hits.
Maybe if I save you from these boar, it can make up for the big mistake I made about Ponk.
Oh, you're fine with Ponk. He's a lovely chap.
So the boar
really
charges 43-ish feet towards Gruzlock. Can't attack though because it had to dash. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. He's gonna charge 20 feet.
Only 20?
Let's do that. Yep.
Let me check.
Well, his intelligence is so low. He's just gonna go all the way in. I'm gonna do my original plan. That's his turn, and then goes to Rig.
His intelligence probably
move
just
my
like
hunter's mark. My hunter's mark goes to number 3, and I'm gonna shoot at him. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Assuming that hits. I can't use my Colossus Slayer yet because he hasn't taken damage, but he will now, so I do 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Got it. Anything else?
And that's it for Rig. He's just gonna stay there.
All right, then goes to Fram.
Really appreciate what you had to say about Punk. Here's some bardic inspiration for you. And he gives Marge bardic inspiration.
Nice.
And then, maybe with my newfound confidence, I can finally get this boar. And I'm going to try to use Eldritch Blast again. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Marge, I did it. Do you see that?
Wow, you're coming along great.
Then the boar needs to make a con save.
12.
It is poisoned.
Oh.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. It's just not used to communal wine.
Okay.
So look,
Got it right
even
in
that
its
boy
mouth.
isn't into punk wine.
You got my confidence back up, and then you dashed it again.
It's my specialty, hon.
You really are the mom of the group.
I think of me more as the fun aunt. I was never good as a mother.
You're a good
Number
mother.
6,
You
love
give
my
me the
wine.
pork.
Number 6 dashes to be next to Fram and Kamaji. And then it goes to Gruzlock.
It wouldn't know I was there.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. So it would go here then, between Fram and Gruzlock. Solid point.
Oh, shit.
Gruzlock, you're up.
Okay. You know what? That is it. I pulled out my giant
Before you do anything, roll religion.
Religion? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Religion! Yeah! 3.
You feel this intensity surrounding one of your eyes as the world begins to distort in vibrant colors, and you feel some kind of rageful, wrathful presence, but you just feel like it's part of your rage. So that's what I want to...
I'm not raging, though.
Yeah.
I'm not raging
You're
yet.
not raging. So you feel like you're raging, but you haven't done what you would normally do to rage. So you feel a wrath inside of your body.
Okay. I'm just thinking, so there's 2 boar here. So I can actually do a whirlwind attack, or I can, just bunk twice.
I think that whirlwind attack would have an extra D8 on if it hits, twice as well.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's right. All right. That's whirlwind attack with my giant chain anchor.
Okay.
Whirlwind attack.
Nice.
So they make the dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. 16 and 12.
Hey, let me check. I forgot.
It's 8 plus your proficiency.
Ah, shit. So the 16 pass.
Plus Dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
16 pass, 12
Takes half
not
damage.
pass. Yeah, so 16 get half damage. Which one is the 16 one?
So that would be number 3.
Okay, let me roll the damage. Yeah. Oh, not bad. 16 bludgeoning damage. And
Bludgeoning.
And
Okay.
then
yes. And they lose the reaction. So I gonna come to here, I guess.
Well, before you move, so it's going to be 6 to 8 for number 3.
well, and then the
then
Dragon
the
Eye would
9.
give a plus in addition to that.
Oh
right?
yeah.
If that's how I'm understanding that correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
So it'll be
only
half still,
one.
so 4.
But one for both
12,
of them, right?
13. Yeah, so 13 total, I believe. For that number 3. So for number 6, it's going to be 25, 26 total damage. Okay. And then you want to move?
I'm not really sure though. Probably come here.
So yeah, if I'm reading that right, then Marge should have helped out by doing 9 additional damage to each boar there, since each
Yeah.
creature was hit.
That's correct.
Man, 1d8
That's pretty good.
But I only got one.
That- So I can't really do a whole lot as Marge myself, but I can make my homies do a lot more. So
I like that.
This guy moves here.
Yeah, come to me, stupid boar.
Yeah, he's over 40 feet, so. And then it would go to the other boar. He's going to go here.
Nice.
And then it goes
Surround
up
me,
To
yes.
Kamaji.
All right, Kamaji's gonna go
on that last one,
here.
our reaction, we can use that not on our turn, right? If we just have it up until, I think I still have the reaction from that last round.
Use what exactly? Sorry?
A reaction, because I also have my Kelpie head knot on when a creature within 30 feet moves at least 10 feet towards me. So I think
Yeah.
that number 10 moves at least 10 feet
Yeah.
in my direction. I wanted
Then
to
again-
use my Kelpie head knot to use my reaction to force that creature to make a wisdom saving throw. On failure until the end of that creature's next turn, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, and any damage it deals is reduced by 2.
Okay. Looks like he failed. So he'll take that disadvantage. Just remind me when it gets to his turn, because I'll probably forget.
Only 10 disadvantage and minus 2 damage, just in case.
Okay.
it
Cool.
does something.
All
Two
right.
of my
It goes to
knots
Kamaji.
have been used.
I'm gonna use flanking to get advantage on number 10, and then I'm gonna hit him with my battle pen. I have advantage. Nat 20.
Hey,
God damn.
Nice. Ooh.
34 bludgeoning damage.
what? Holy crap.
Crack the boar's skull.
Bro.
Shakes its head. It looks at you and begins to grind itself into the ground. It's about to charge at you.
Well, because I hit it, I get a free disengage. And I am gonna go.
Man, your battle pen higher than my chain anchor damage. What the fuck?
Well, I got a crit.
Oh, the crit.
Yeah.
How is there
I
that
got-
many dice? But
I got a crit. It's doubled.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, that's a hell of a hit. Because this is the first time Marge is seeing you fight, and just you walk up like, oh, this guy's just been a chef, and I've been doing some magic stuff. But to go up and just with your pan, it's like, oh. Remind me not to fuck with him again.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna go like behind this tree over here, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide again.
Some fun play with that, where you season the pan by whatever last monster you hit. Now it has some other effect by its pan seasoning.
Got boar flavor.
The blood
Spicy
is
pan.
running down over its eyes and is trying to look for you, shaking it off the blood to try to clear its vision, but it loses sight of you as you dash or disengage behind one of the trees. After that, it's going to go to Marge.
All right. Let's see here.
Wait, why I didn't? I should have rage. I'm so stupid. I forgot to rage at the first turn. I waste one bonus action and didn't rage.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Aww. Why
All right,
no
let's
one?
do. I'm just gonna do a good old. Actually, no, I don't like that.
You do a bardic inspiration from Fram, so you get a d6 if you want it.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then, and I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast that number 10 that was like almost dead.
Okay.
That's so. I think I just click this and do I do the hit die for that, and then I add 6 as well to it.
It already adds the 6.
Oh, does it? That's my plus hit DC. That's not with his bardic inspiration.
There's like a little thing where you can pick which of the die to roll for that. You're adding bardic inspiration to it.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's trying to add bardic inspiration.
I was going to just make sure I didn't miss.
I don't think there's a way to do that, but you can roll a d6. There's like a little die symbol in the lower right corner, and then you can just roll the d6 from there when the menu pops up.
What's this condition for this war? Number 3.
It's poisoned.
He is poisoned by the communal wine of punk.
Cool.
Got a drunk boar.
Also known as being beer battered. Beer battered boar.
Wow, so if we kill him, it's it become a beer taste boar.
Yeah.
It's real tasty. So I hit him with a 7 damage Eldritch Blast.
Number 10.
Jet of nasty seawater. Just blah.
That was number 10. Okay. That kills it.
Nice.
That one's salted pork.
How you summon seawater on the land?
So imagine when Marge uses her Eldritch Blast, she raises just her left arm, and then like it looks like a jet of water comes out, like, but it's like a really dark, murky, like you can't really tell if it's water or if it's like almost looks like a broken ass pressure washer, but just like comes out.
Nice.
Okay.
In the boar.
It's then gonna go to the giant boar's turn. Oh, thank you for the sub. Number 3 goes up here. It's my anime Weibo song.
Oh shit!
And he's got disadvantage on this attack because of the punk juice.
He can't use charge because he's too close to you, so he just steps forward and he tries to thrash at you with his tusks. He gets a 22 against Gruzlock.
Disadvantage
though. A 15. It's not enough. Gruzlock dodges out of the way. It then is going to go to Rig.
That condition only lasts a turn, so I think so. He's good now.
He's good now. Okay.
Rig's gonna target number 6 with another arrow. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
15 piercing damage.
15 piercing damage. That kills the boar.
Nice.
Drops dead.
Nice.
All right. It's then going to go to Faram.
Is Fram technically like touching the board? Like if he moves, would he take an attack of opportunity?
He would.
All right, but I can move around him.
You can, yeah.
Like that. Okay. So I'm going to use fetch. I conjure two golden balls and I throw them in different directions and try to get the board to chase them.
Okay.
So, you want it? You want it? Go get it. Go get it, bros. So they have to make intelligence saving throws.
Wait.
That's gonna go well.
I
Does
feel.
Gruzlock have to do it too?
Yeah. I feel like Gruzlock while trying to chase that ball too.
Well, he chooses his targets. with
Okay.
that spell.
Nice.
I've only got
And there's
two,
only
so yeah.
Okay.
But they both fail, so they both have to right now run 10 feet. So number 8 is going to run this way, and number 6 is going to run this way. So each one's going to take an attack of opportunity. 8 from me, or 8 from Gruzlock, and 6 from Fram.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's
So
go.
Fram's
Yes.
probably going to miss.
Ooh. Net Dante.
Oh my god. Chain anchor, let's go.
Chill
Damage time.
anchor, let's go, damn it!
Oh, no.
Yeah! Bro, why is always do this to me? Critical! Critical! Oh my fucking...
Oh my god!
This 3-1? What the fuck? This is even worse than like the non-critical one. What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
It is becoming part of your character that this happens.
Oh my
You're
god.
rolling out
That's
20,
incredible.
You get the worst possible roll.
Well, at least I still
Okay.
got 1d8, right? I still got 1d8.
Yeah, I added 6.
Oh,
Six.
nice. Okay. I guess it's not that bad.
That like double the amount of damage you did. All right, and then Fram is going to go for number 6.
So crazy.
17 to hit.
So
That hits.
this is
He
this
does
is
5
wrong.
piercing damage.
Oh my
His
god.
little sword.
You have the worst fucking rolls.
Yeah, every time. It's not the first time. Every single time I critical hit, the damage dice is just like shit. Why? Can I roll a religion to ask why, Corwin? Why?
Yeah, roll religion.
Okay. Religion. Yeah. 15.
You hear a voice in your head and it just says, "You are careless."
Careless? What does he mean?
Careless.
Careless. I'm not focused enough?
I would like to think that the Gruzlock just heard hairless and he's like, no, I'm full of hair.
Why, Corwin? Are you saying my hair is not like not enough for a minotaur?
And the voice just fades.
Mm.
You do hear a voice that time though. I think all your other religion checks to hear Corwin have failed until now. Okay. Any other
That's fine.
questions?
No. So did I got anything like? So I don't understand what it mean.
Well, he said careless, meaning
Careless.
you're just, you're.
I need to put more care.
You do things without you do things
Yeah.
without thinking. You jump
you're
into things and you don't
reckless.
think before you act.
Reckless, yeah.
Reckless.
Dangerous.
So that means I need more to use more reckless attack. Okay, Corwin, got you.
Yep.
It's
You
the
got
giant
it,
boar's
Grandma.
turn.
He's
gonna move
still
here.
following the ball, but he's still
Oh,
chasing
he's
the
still
ball on
following
his
the
turn.
ball, right?
He's
So he's
got to
gonna
use his
go-
movement to go as far as he can chasing that thing.
Okay, he's gonna go here. That's his turn. And then goes to Gruzlock.
Okay. Grizzly gonna charge at
Number
this
8's
guy.
going to do the same thing. So if you attack number 8 and don't kill him, he'll still have to move to follow the ball in
Nice.
his turn.
Okay, let's do
And you get
that.
another attack of opportunity.
I charge at here and bonk him with my chain anchor. Bonk. 20. And
20 hits.
And reckless attack because Corwin say so! Damn it.
All right.
Not bad,
You
I
get to add
guess.
the +8.
And then?
This should be the last.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
plus
Yeah, that's
1d8
true.
It's 1d8 plus 2. So when you,
Okay.
because it's a d8 plus my proficiency modifier.
Wait, so you
39.
+2? So last time is
9.
actually 10. Oh.
Okay, so I'll add the 2 from last.
No, because
No?
he rolled it for you last time, but you rolled
So
it
I-
again.
Wait.
Yeah, it's
You
I
rolled it
as
again
well.
because it was a crit. It was a crit, so he needed to double the dice.
Wait.
It got counted last time.
Wait.
It did. Okay.
What? So it's
Marge
20?
just rolled it.
Oh.
No, Marge rolled it.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
not.
that was not.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
just under the impression I was supposed to be rolling that d8 part of the damage. So
Wait.
It's however you want. I don't know.
yeah, but
Yeah.
All right,
was-
never
it was-
mind.
It's been correct till now, but right now you just need to add 2 to that.
So
I got that.
I
then we're all good.
Cool.
wait. So who gonna roll this?
Let's have Shafe roll it because it automatically adds
Okay.
the
Okay.
adds the proficiency.
Yeah,
That might make more
yeah.
sense.
Okay. So
And
And it gives
then
Shafe,
it's
access to his ability. So
and this is the last round it happens. So it's done after this. So just for
Okay.
that.
well, okay. So
all right, you did hit it, but it's still alive.
yeah, I swing my chain anchor, hit it, and I release the chain anchor, and I pulled
Okay,
out
so
my
drop it.
chain battle axe, and use
Okay.
my offhand, and chop it. Yeah, a reckless chop,
That
chop,
hits.
chop, chop, and damage, and still 1d8, right? Fuck the hell. So run the 1d8 for the shave.
Okay.
And
Oh
And-
yeah.
and you know what? Because this is offhand. So I got 2d4 again
Okay.
with the penny red.
You chop off its tail.
Tail, just
It's
tail.
already dead though. Then you chop off its flank. You're already cutting it up.
I chop both his
bring home.
leg. Yeah.
It then goes to Kamaji.
Awesome.
It's be a good amount of meat.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna go here. I don't have advantage, but I still have sneak attack because of my subclass thing, Rockish Audacity. So I hit him. Ooh, only a
That
12.
hits.
Oh, okay. Nice. 15 bludgeoning damage.
And you kill it. It drops to the ground. As the battlefield falls quiet, you hear these tiny little grunts.
Uh-oh.
And out wander from one of the bushes 4 piglets.
Mm,
Hmm.
I bet those are tender.
No
I
one
wonder if we could sell these to any of the farmers in town.
These are giant 4
Fine.
piglets.
How big are they? They're probably like normal sized pigs.
They're a little smaller than normal sized pigs because they're very young, but they've gone up to number 9 and they seem to be huddling around its body. You could roll a nature check. They're mourning the loss of their group, their parents.
Are they gonna just die anyway?
They're squealing and kind of running about chaotically now. I would say Rig knows that without any kind of defense or any older boars to teach them, that they probably will die in the forest. They'll be eaten. It's
Normally,
unlikely
I'm
they'll
a
survive.
fan of just eating whatever the woods give us, but I'm kind of starting to see myself in these boars. Maybe we should find a farmer to take them.
And getting hurt to at least try. The farmer will
Okay.
either raise them or they'll kill them off and eat themselves, you know.
Kamaji
That's
was
just
like,
nice.
You
Kamaji like had one wrangled and was like about to put a dagger in its forehead, and he's like, "Oh, okay. If you gotta say so."
I mean, maybe we can even
normally
have some. Maybe we can find a farmer to give these to, and then come back from a time from now and really get a lot more meat out of the deal. You know, let him do the raising and we reap the reward.
Well, my only thought is if these bigger ones are going to be much gamier and tough, whereas these younger ones will be quite succulent.
I'll be right back.
Normally I trust my intuition, but right now I have no idea. I should ask Punk.
Go ahead and roll religion.
check.
Ooh.
You hear his voice. It sounds like this. Hello.
Punk! Oh, great merciful Punk! Something happened last time, and I don't know, I thought it was you for a while, but I also converted a bunch of people, and I just wanted to ask your forgiveness and ask what I should do about these pigs, man.
Haha. Well, piglets are a special place in my heart. So many piglets in forest. You have to love piglets for what they are. No parents, take them, find home for them.
Punk, you're so wise. Does this mean I'm forgiven?
Of course. I find my heart to forgive you.
Oh, what a relief. Bros, Punk forgave me, and we should take these pigs to a farm and save them.
Oh, that's great. Isn't that
I'm
what
gonna
I
keep
said?
spreading the word of Punk. I'm gonna spread the word of Punk twice as hard as I did before, bros. Punk's
and then
about
you just-
forgiveness and love.
Now,
You just hear
me
fade
out.
away in your mind. Haha, I love you, Fram. Love you so much. Ha ha ha.
I love you too, Punk.
Wait,
None
What a
of us
great
hear
day
that,
this
right? We just
Just in
hear
Fram said. Yep.
So the Marge leans over to Rig like, "What's with this guy? He's okay, right? I mean, he seems really happy."
wait, where is the kibble?
Kibble's not here with you. He stayed in town.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And then what were you going to say,
you
Kamaji?
kinda-
What?
You were saying something, and I wanted to make sure you had a chance to respond.
Oh, that
Oh.
was Marge.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
cut
just-
Kamaji off earlier.
I was just saying that we should. It's gonna take us a while to skin all these boars and harvest some of the good meat. We won't be able to carry it all back anyway. But we should do a taste test. Maybe just take one of the small ones and just do a comparison.
Can I rip all the boar heart? I want the boar heart.
You want to eat it, or are you just going to store it?
Eat it.
Okay. You're going to roll a Constitution saving throw. You're going to eat all of them? All 5?
Yes.
You guys like, slow down.
Yeah. This is for Corwin.
You vomit by the 5th one.
What's vomit?
Look at all that you wasted.
Threw up.
Barfed. Threw it up. Yeah.
Are there,
Wait, no way. You know what? I transformed to the
Are there-
giant boar man.
You can roll with advantage then.
Yes. Hiya. Giant boar man. Just for eating the boar heart.
Roll advantage real quick.
Hiya.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. 21. Just plus 2.
That just passes.
Oh,
You're able to
nice.
keep it down right before you retch it. Your transformation just settles your stomach.
Nice.
That's too funny.
Awesome.
Are the piglets like contained, or are they running around wild? Like, do we need to capture them?
Kamaji's captured one, but the rest are running around. There's 3 more.
So both
Is
Rig
it
and
40?
Fram, for different reasons, are going to try to get them, and also Rig is going to try to tell Kamaji we should save them all.
Now, normally I'm in favor of just meat's meat, and doesn't matter if it's cute. But I'm a little tender from what I just learned about my family, and these boars lost their families like I did. I know it doesn't make sense, but I think we should save them. And
Wait,
I'm here.
but then if we
Let me save you for Punk, my little pig friends. Let me save you for Punk, bros.
but if if you wanted them to be like you, then we would have to kill all of them except for one. Because aren't all your siblings dead as well?
You know, he has a
logic
point.
might work on Grozlock, but I'd say we let them all go free, or find a farm for them.
Wait, now I'm.
You know, we could ask them what they want. And then, upon saying that, Marge turns to one of the piglets and attempts to speak to it. And I cast Speak with Animals on myself.
I reckon I know what they're gonna want.
Okay, what do you say to them?
Wait, say to who?
So I find like the fourth one because he said Fram grabbing one, Riggs grabbing one, Kamaji has one. So I'm gonna go to the fourth one. Like, hey, sorry about your family there.
Stay away from me! Stay away from me!
We aren't gonna do you any more harm.
Wait,
you're bigger fam. All we want to do.
Murderers! Get away! Get away!
And it's like dashing
No,
around.
calm down,
the
calm
trees
down.
and the
Hey,
rocks.
wait.
Wait, that's baby
If
boy.
you don't stop moving around, I will murder you. You need to stop right now.
Don't hurt me! You're gonna turn me into a flank of bacon, aren't you? I've seen what your kind do. You like to let it sizzle in the pan and then put it on top of your eggs. You're gross. You're a monster, is what you are. Stay away, please. Stay away.
Wait, that's a baby boy.
Have you tried bacon before yourself? It's pretty tasty, you know. I've seen
How dare you? I'm not a
literally
cannibal.
everything.
I'm just a child. I'm not a cannibal.
Look, here, kid.
Wait, there's just
Yeah,
one
it's just
baby
a second,
boy,
okay?
or
Yeah,
He's
I've got
talking
one over
to
here.
one of the baby boars.
oh.
How about, I know we've just done a graven service to all your older family members here, but you have to understand, your older family members, we're killing my older family members, you know? And I'm just like a child myself. So we needed to do this so we could all be safe. But if you'd like, what we can do is we've got some nice tasty treats over here for you. And we'll feed you up, and we'll take care of you, and we want this all to be okay, because we don't want you to turn into big, nasty boys like your parents over there, who we had to kill. You know what I mean?
That sounds like monsters logic. We gotta get out of here, brothers and sisters. Everybody run!
And then Kamaji, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. Okay, 27. The piglet is, wiggling in your arms as it's trying to set itself free. I would say that Marge can hear it screaming and squealing, and it's just like, let me go! Please don't turn me into bacon, please!
Oh my god.
But you managed to
Why did
hold
I
on
ask
to it.
this? Why did I ask to talk to these stupid things? I knew I hated learning this when I was little.
The other three scatter, and you're going to each, let's see, Marge, you're going to have to roll a, let's go sleight of hand to see if you can catch. Oh, no, let's go acrobatics or athletics for you to try to catch it, since you're running after it. You can re-roll that. I'll delete that check for you.
Wait, what are you trying to do? You're trying to kill the baby?
Trying to catch him before they
Trying to catch it. I did not.
That one that you were talking to initially is gone. It's escaped. Let's see, who is next to the next one? So I would say Rig would be the next check.
I think Rig, Fram, and I all went to a piglet each.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, so Rig's gonna try to catch one?
Yep. That catches it. You've got one. This one is like you've got it, caught it in your hands, and Marge just hears it saying, oh god, I don't want to be tossed in bacon like sliced up strips. Oh god.
How many?
We're not gonna make it into bacon yet.
How many
I think
boys?
this one likes me.
How many baby
This one
boars?
seems to be woman to me. I think he likes me.
4.
Like scratching behind its ear.
We got 4 baby boar.
No, there's
there
4
are
total. One of them's gotten
currently
away. One of
2.
them.
Oh.
Yeah, currently we have 2.
Hey guys,
So
you know
Fram
what?
number 3.
And
one
before
sec,
Fram tries to
Fram's
catch
3.
it, he's gonna cast Mage Hand to try to kind of guide the boar from one side while he catches it from the other.
Okay, roll advantage then with the acrobatics or athletics check.
Doesn't really
That
matter.
catches it. You're able to kind of wrangle it up with the mage hand, and you catch it. So that was number 3. The fourth one is going to go to, I guess, Gruzlock.
Wasn't he eating 5 boar hearts while this was happening?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Gruzlock's
true. He
pretty,
was.
I'm still eating.
so-
Okay. Is that eating? So the baby boar just saw a
before-
giant boar man eating their parents' heart.
ripping out the heart straight out of their chest in the background.
Oh my god! Oh
so
my
the fourth
god!
one is just gonna flee, and it escapes.
Monster.
Yep. So that's the last time I tried to reason with those. I knew that
Holy
wasn't gonna work.
New
Wait.
villain arc.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
right. The one who got away.
we should let them go. They're just baby. We should let them go, set them free, and they will grow up, and then we hunt them again. You know, this is circle of the hunt.
If we set them free, they're going to die. They can't fend for themselves yet. They're too young.
They are bored.
Yeah, well-
Bored never die unless we kill them.
Well, guys, like what we'll do is we'll take them into town, we'll sell them to a farmer, and then that farmer will raise them up for us, and then instead of eating a little bit of boar, we can eat a lot of boar.
Oh, that sounds really
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. 3, 4, 5 boars. And these are a CR of 2. Let's go ahead and throw these in our. I need one foraging or salvaging roll. I think that's Gruzlock, right?
Yeah. Wait, salvaging?
Can you roll the nature or survival to cut up all the boar?
Sure.
These guys are large.
Survival.
While they're
Man.
doing that, Marge makes her way across the road away from all the boar carcasses and like starts to set up a little
Okay.
like
Hey,
sitting spot to be nice and comfy.
can I
I
have
that fails.
can I have an advantage
Um,
because now I'm a giant boar man?
No.
No, okay.
Sorry.
That doesn't. Wait, that doesn't fail.
That doesn't. It
That
does.
doesn't-
It's because they're uncommon and it's a large creature, and you
Yeah,
needed a
it's
10.
just- Oh, it's a
Maybe
10.
Rick
Oh, I
can
see.
help
Okay.
me, right?
Yeah.
Rick can give me an advantage.
What we can do is we can
Oh,
do
yeah,
half rounded. You want to?
Yeah, either of my characters have proficiency, so they could be helping you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I roll
Although-
advantage.
Okay,
Although they're
roll
both-
advantage.
Yeah, they're both holding on to their pigs while they're helping you, though.
Let's go. Yeah. You can just teach me like, hey, Gridlock, cut there,
work.
cut there.
Okay, that passes. So it's gonna be
Nice.
you're gonna times that by 4. So you're gonna have 20 common parts and 8 uncommon.
Awesome.
All right,
cool.
moving on.
I think I'm gonna name my piglet Rig 2. Rig the pig.
Rick the pig.
I've grown attached to the little fella.
All right, so we're back to traveling. We're gonna go back to Stoneguard now.
So our
Okay.
Yeah, I think
job's complete, right?
Well,
I think they're gonna try to find a farm to put the pigs on, or at least Bram and Rhaegar.
Okay.
and we should harvest the hides. You said that's the most valuable part of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Isn't
think I said 10
the-
gold pieces. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess it's not really that much. 50 gold split amongst.
Hey, it's still
Yeah, that's
money.
10 a
We
pop.
need every
That's-
single one gold.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Then,
Something.
you guys wouldn't
10
know this
each.
in character, but like for Marge, that's a 50% increase to her wealth. So
So we got 12 gold and 5 silver for each character.
What?
Wait. Oh, it's 10 because
10
we got
gold.
5.
10 gold.
Okay.
well, that's assuming we can sell them. We have that value right now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're in a huge city.
Yeah. And we
Rig,
probably got. Do we got ration?
Rig is gonna go to Kamaji.
I know you wanted to eat this little fella, so I'll take the money we get from selling him, and I'll give it to you so you can open that college you wanted.
Do we
I
got
appreciate
ration?
that, but might be. Well, I guess if the farmer pays for him outright, we'll see. We'll see what he pays for him. I don't imagine it's going to
Alright.
be too much, though, considering the the adults aren't even worth that much themselves.
All right, on your way back
Oh,
into
these small
town,
chickens, it'll be something.
you guys do come across bronze boars. It's along the road there, the north side of town. You see Braun. He's out in the boar pens feeding his boars, and you guys approach.
Do his boars look like our boars?
They look like regular boars,
Not like giant boar.
not giant boars.
I'll
Hello
come
there.
walking up to him. Or yeah, I'll let
looks
Marge
over-
take the lead. I'll let Marge take the lead. She's probably better at
Okay.
this than I am.
Oh, hello
he-
there.
Hello there. Can't quite see your face behind that hood, if you don't mind.
I have a skin condition. I really don't like the sunlight. It makes me break out in rashes. You understand, right?
I suppose so. I mean, I'm in the sun quite a lot, and I have to say my wife often calls me a lizard boy. Because my
I
skin is
wish
so
I could.
dark and leathery
Hey.
these days.
Oh, that's
you-
what I wish I could have. But the second I get out in the sun, I just turn right into a lobster, and it hurts for days. And then I complain, and these guys don't want to listen to that. But you look like a very experienced boar farmer over here. Would you say you're the expert in the area?
Well, I mean, there's a few experts in the area, but I do maintain the largest boar farm in Stoneguard, outside the city limits, that is.
Oh, the largest boar farm, you say. So now, does that mean like you have the biggest boar, or you just have the most?
Oh, the most, yeah. We raise regular boars here. Giant boars are mostly just for hunting.
Why don't you raise the giant ones? Wouldn't that make more sense? Because you're getting a lot more meat out of them.
Oh well, yes, but they do. They're a bit harder to raise, and you need better equipment and larger
Oh.
fences and protection against them. Just because they're quite sizable, if you catch my meaning.
Oh yeah, no, I thought we saw some on the roads back over there. They just seem to be doing all sorts of damage. So, but you like the little boar then, right?
Oh, they're easier to manage. Yeah, I do like to hunt giant boar from time to time when my wife lets me, but I don't get out as much these days. She says I'm getting too old for that kind of nonsense.
I totally get that. But it just so happens that we are a group of traveling salespeople, and we came across recently in our travels 3 little boar piglets. We were told that these piglets were prize boar piglets, that they're going to raise up to be the best tasting and the A cut of meat. You're going to win whatever next barbecue you have in town here. You'd win them hands down if you'd like to maybe purchase these
all
little
right,
piglets we have over here.
You're an excellent salesperson. Let me take a look at those piglets there, though, before
sure.
I commit to anything.
But of course, we
What?
wouldn't want you to do anything but that. While she's doing all this, I would like to try to use Lesser Charm as well,
Okay.
because it makes them perform a minor favor for me.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Does it have like a danger of them finding out type of thing on it?
When it ends, there is when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
And when does it end?
Let's see. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance or distant kin and is willing to reveal a secret, open a door, lift an object, share food or water, perform another favor on similar level. It won't fight on your behalf, defend you in combat, put its life or property at risk. But it just says when the spell ends. Oh, it's 1 minute. So I got to do this quick.
Now, okay, when you do that, he rolled a 12. Does that pass or fail?
I think my DC is 14 for wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, those are mighty looking giant boar piglets. I probably could sell those over at the taming pens inside the city near the forge. Now, I'll pay you for them. I might be able to make a profit myself on it.
The giant boar piglets, you see. Now, we were told that these were prize piglets where we just bought them from. Can you believe that?
That's I can't. I know people there trying to cheat. It's probably an outlander. An outlander sold you
my
that?
gosh.
I bet that's what it was.
you know, he was a gruff-looking guy. But yeah, we'd gladly sell these to you. How much would you give us for the 3 of them?
Well, let's see here. I'll take. I'll pay you 20 gold pieces per piglet. I probably make a little bit more if I sell it over at the taming pens inside the city.
You know what? I think that sounds like a fair deal. Here's the piglets, and we'll just take that 60 gold and we'll be out of your way.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And about the time the conversation ends, he's holding the 3 piglets and goes, "Now, what in tarnation? Come back here!"
And Marge just turned around and started walking away, gold in hand.
He stomps his foot. Damn it! His wife comes out, sees that he's holding giant boar piglets, and she starts screaming at him. And he's trying to explain the situation. Something came over me, dear. I don't know. They was very convincing. You know, he had a silver tongue. She chases him back inside. So he is going to go sell them at the boar pens inside the city, and he will be able to make a little bit from it, but it is kind of a trek, and he has to deal with outlanders, which is something that he doesn't really want to do.
Okay. That's unfortunate for that guy, but I'm 60 gold richer, so take the 60 gold and distribute it amongst the crew. It's 60 divided by 5, 12 each, right?
12?
And Rig does give his to Kamaji,
Nice.
as he promised.
Okay. Well, you guys make it back to the market near the Church of Jelena. You can see that it's relatively empty inside, and the market is bustling as normal. Go ahead and roll perception check when you get into the market.
Perception. Ooh. I only got good roll when it doesn't matter.
Gruzlock is, as you walk into the marketplace, you see smoke rising from in the distance all the way down here. You could tell it's coming from the forge. It doesn't look like a fire is set on buildings. This is like a typical site, but you just notice it that the forge is right now, it's being activated. So it looks like the smiths there and the metallurgists, they're creating maybe weapons or armor or something. It's a huge plume of smoke that's rising into the air. You look over at Rig as you would normally to kind of check on him, but you don't see anything unusual. And then the people are just moving back and forth. There's crowds everywhere. It's a bustling marketplace. What would you guys like to do next?
Just real quickly, I realized that I'm not really wearing much for armor. And if we're in a city, I'd like to just pick up some whatever basic light armor is available. I don't know what's available here.
I can't do that too. I want a medium armor. Wait, but I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot what will happen if I transform to giant boar man. What will happen with my armor?
Are you still as a giant boar man right now? I assumed you transformed.
Not now. Only 10 minutes. Already.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
10 minutes would have passed. So
okay. I guess it's still fine to wear an armor. Hey, come on!
They have all the armors that you could want. They've got everything: all light, all medium, all heavy.
Let's go buy some armor. See, there's a forge.
But like, I'm just mean, is there like is it like an age thing, like, or is just like normal armor available for us?
Well, because this city's in the Middle Age, they've got all the options.
Okay.
All your standard options.
Shit, I shouldn't do that.
Do you know which one you want?
I guess I want studded leather.
Okay, it's 45 gold pieces.
Can I haggle?
Where is the
You can
armor?
roll persuasion. It's an Outlander merchant. Looking for studded leather, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 45 gold pieces. You're with a dwarf.
Figured as much.
What's that
I'll
supposed to mean?
Wait, where can I find armor?
Didn't mean nothing by it. Here's your gold, sir.
That's what I thought. He takes the gold from you and hands you over the studded leather.
I spit on his feet, and then I walk out of his shop.
Hey, come back here! He's screaming at you as like merchants and people are moving by the stalls. You kind of get
Right.
washed out in the crowd.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blend into the crowd and run away.
Okay, anything else that you want to do while we're at the market?
That was just something I noticed that I should have thought to do in the first city we came across, but I was just too much was going on.
Fair enough. Okay, what's your guys' plan? I need to know where you're going next.
I can just follow Kamaji. Do we buy? We don't.
yeah.
We haven't buy any armor, right?
I just bought some armor.
Oh, where I didn't like. Where can I find armor?
Just Google 5e armor.
Maybe I just. Oh,
I do need to know where you're moving off to, though. Are we going back to the tavern, or are we going to go to the Hammercast Mages Guild?
Well, if the forge is going like crazy, I think we should go check that out. We haven't really been there yet.
Touche.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark is just taking
we
a party
should-
right now. Trying to keep a low profile in town, especially during the day.
We should, and then after the forge, we should look for Crumb, and that's priority number 1, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully he's here. That would be great.
Yeah. Well, as you guys are walking through the city streets, you do you pass by and into the noble and military district. So there's a lot of mostly all Outlanders in here that are operating out of this like walled area. The guards do
seems
ask to
worth it.
check your belongings at the bridge. Do you comply?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't have much.
Roll a perception check.
Does
We
Rig
do have the
comply?
Sunstone with us. Yeah, we do have the Sunstone with us.
Yeah, maybe
Sad.
Rig
Are you
maybe
good?
Rig should stay outside. I don't know.
22.
Are you going to allow? Do you want to try and hide it? I mean, that's going to be hard to hide because it's so big.
Yeah, what do you want to? Yeah, it's up to you. You alone can make that decision.
I think my friends and I are gonna head back the other way.
Very well. When you're ready to let us look through your belongings, then you can come back.
We're gonna.
You don't get entry into it, so you have to leave. I'll bring you here.
Can I buy a spike?
How tall is the wall?
This wall it does sit on a slight bluff, but from the base of the bluff, or I guess from the base of the wall to the top is about 30 feet.
Wait, are we still outside the city or we are inside now?
We're in.
You're inside the city.
Okay.
We're like in the center of the city.
Okay. I'm confused. Like I saw. Okay.
But like how big is the Sunstone? Like what does it look like exactly?
It requires 2 hands to hold. It's just large enough that it needs 2 hands.
Like a
Maybe
basketball.
like a little
How much
smaller
of boar
than
meat
a bowling
and
ball.
boar hide do we have left?
You have a decent amount. Yeah, you can trade your monster parts. You want?
I can also wrap it in boar meat and boar hide, so it's inside of all of that.
Okay.
guess I am the-
I think just even giving them our belongings, they might go through shit. And a hide that weighs a shit ton because it's got a sunstone in it is.
Yeah, and do we have a ton of mushrooms too?
Yeah, and I got a bunch.
We have.
I got a bunch
we
of
don't- we
different
don't have-
weapons.
I don't think we have any more mushrooms.
Well, that's
we-
true.
we
You gave them to
either-
the Hammercast Guild.
We either ate them all or gave them all away. Everybody that can cast magic ate one of the highest level ones we had, and then we gave them all away.
You could try disguising the sunstone as just like a bag of meat or something that you're carrying around in a bag.
I am the
I think
one
we should just-
carrying the
I think we
sunstone.
should just go. I think we should just go stash it like somewhere. Or honestly, one of us should just wait outside with it. To be honest, like we shouldn't let it out of our
Probably
possession.
me.
Yeah. So in that
way
case, then
too
Rig
bright.
would wait behind with it.
Wait,
He
wait.
feels like he's kind of.
Wait, we forgot one thing.
Rick-
Where is the cultists for frame?
They're outside the city.
Yeah, we can let
yeah, they're told to
them.
go outside.
We can let them guard the sunstone for us.
Hell no, no.
Why? They are
No
loyal to Punk.
No, they're not loyal to Rig, and that's what Rig is someone who's
Alright.
matters here.
All right.
So who's gonna stay
Where's-
outside the walls with the sunstone?
So I think Rig
Rig,
would want to stay with the Sunstone.
Okay.
Marge goes to Rig. Hey, Rig, why don't we go back to Harley's and grab a drink while they head up into the forge?
As usual, you somebody who has sensible ideas. I think that's
Do I?
sound idea. Let's go have a drink.
I have no reason to go in there anyway, and I could really use a drink after all of that. Seeing Grezlok eat all those bull hots made me queasy.
Oh yeah, I probably want some drink too. I'm thirsty.
Kamaji realizes that he's about to get stuck with Fram and Grezlok and just looks at Rig like longingly, but like a kind of like look of terror in his eyes.
I'm gonna go have a nice afternoon.
Rig just mouths the word sorry to you.
Chat suggests you guys rent a room.
Rent a room.
Ooh.
Wait, but I need
For the
to.
sunstone.
But I need to watch Rig's
Oh.
ass.
Oh, I thought he meant for Marge and Rig.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like a mini
That's a hilarious
oh.
assumption, though.
Yeah, I don't think like that. No.
Get a room, guys.
Sorry,
All that
sweetie.
flirting
That's
we're
true,
doing.
though. You did last session. You did hint at that Rig was attractive. There was that thing. So
Wait,
That's
really?
what I'm saying.
I don't remember that.
And then
Yeah.
Rig
I remember that.
Respectfully
from
to this
editing the
one.
VOD.
And Marge is gorgeous, so charisma of 18.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're splitting up the party. This is an interesting split.
Wait, let me
You
do
guys are gonna
a
go back.
let me do
to
an
Harley's.
intelligent saving throw to see if Gridlock remember he gonna watch Rig's
That
back.
fails.
Okay, I don't
That
remember.
fails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also
don't
they
remember.
they are going to drink. I feel like Grezlok would be really into that, but he's also probably into the forge
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to weapons.
Yeah,
I already got a
yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of
okay,
weapons, but
yeah.
I want to shout.
Yeah.
I want to shout.
Okay, you guys get here. Are you gonna go ahead and show them all of your belongings?
Yeah.
They don't find anything of noteworthy because you don't have the sunstone. So good job. And you guys are gonna go ahead and enter the city or this district. You guys then get over here. This bridge is also occupied by some guards, but they let you pass because you have been given a pass to move through here. They direct you, if you're looking for the forge, it's in this other small walled area right here on top of this bluff. You can see the plumes of smoke rising from the forge right now. So you can go ahead and put your characters inside this area.
Okay. Forge. Is there? This is a dwarf forge or?
Yeah,
This is a
are
dwarven
dwarves
forge.
are dwarves working the forge? I know you said it was all like outlanders in here, but
Yeah.
within like who is actually working the forge right now if it's running?
You don't know that yet, but I will show you momentarily.
Okay.
Okay.
From the outside, it's just outlanders.
Stupid Outlander.
Oh, the forge is like
Yeah.
I was under the impression it was like an outdoor area.
There is an outdoor area to it, but if you're wanting to do, if you're wanting to see the actual forge area
Yeah.
where they would have used the sunstone and created magical items,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes
Abs-
inside a building.
Gotcha.
I'm
So there
imagining,
are
like, the
several.
dwarf-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm imagining the dwarf forges that are in like World of Warcraft. You know, like in the like dwarf starting areas and stuff, have those little hovels that have the forge in the back, kind of a deal.
Yeah.
This, yeah, except this one, it actually goes down into the earth. You actually travel really far down there.
Okay. Oh,
Like
alright.
in Baldur's Gate forge.
Similar to the
Grim
Baldur's
Forge?
Gate Forge. Yeah.
Ooh.
Which one?
So they
The
have
Grey Dwarf one.
yeah.
Yeah, Grimforge.
Oh.
So they've built a very large seawall to help keep the ocean out of the forge. But they've dug really far down into the bluff, all the way to the point where they've reached like a lot of, I guess, magma. It's a magma or lava? I think it's magma, right?
Wait, so it's a very
It's a Kyle question.
under the ground.
Hot,
don't know.
hot molten
Yeah.
rock.
Hot molten rock.
I think it's magma when it's inside the earth and lava when it's outside, if I remember right.
right. Okay, that's what I thought. Sweet. So here you go.
Wow.
This is one of many forges. So this is the one that you've been given access to, but there's like a string of them underground that you can go to. So
Wait,
there is
so
a
How deep?
Durgar here.
How deep is here? Very deep, like the Underdark.
Yeah, you travel down about 500 feet.
What? 500 feet just from the forge?
Yep.
Wow, what the hell?
Okay.
You know, they're dwarves.
Most of the
Diggy hole.
most of the people doing the work are the Durgar. There are Outlander guards everywhere, though, and they're supervising all the. I'm sorry, not Durgar, dwarves. Excuse me.
Oh my god,
Just,
that almost
just
made
messed
so
up.
much
I was like,
crazy shit happen in my head.
Yeah, no, excuse me, I misspoke. It should have been a dwarf. I don't know why I did that.
just regular dwarfs. Okay, okay, never mind.
Wait, so
I was like, this plan could be so good now.
yeah.
They're already
There you go.
working together.
Not Durgar. I don't know why I had it in my head. I think because we were talking about Durgar, I looked up the wrong.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So there are dwarves working the metal, but they're supervised by Outlanders, and the Outlanders are the countless. They're all over these facilities.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
you're
Outlander
kinda
is
just-
here too?
Yep, they're supervising all of the workers, and all the workers are dwarves,
Supervising is like slay them.
watching over.
Okay.
Forced labor.
Yeah, are they like legitimate slaves, or are they like? I guess we have to
No,
ask.
they're paid.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
You-
I was gonna say
you
it
know
doesn't
that they're-
seem like it's that bad. Like, there's just that they're like kind of second class citizens, not like full on slaves.
Correct.
they're
There
like
are no
qualified doctors
slaves.
who are getting paid fast food worker wages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are no slaves in Stoneguard. It's nothing like that. But they are
yeah.
they are more like second class citizens, I'd say.
That's slay.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's a type of slave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Uh,
Seriously.
oh no.
Okay, this is just an example of one of the forges. Now there is
Oh, he is so cute.
there is like a main like general area before you move off into one of the forges that you can reserve to use. You're just kind of seeing an example of that. There is I guess like a plinth where they would have put the sunstone at, and the sunstone is connected by these like really long winding pipes that the magma flows through, that are made out of like this really hardy metal that can contain the hot liquid.
like here.
Yep, like one of those pipes. They all link up to a main pipe which connects to the sunstone altar.
But there's no soundstone now, right?
There's no sunstone now.
Okay.
Correct.
I mean, like, what's the capabilities of this forge without the sunstone? Do we know anything about that?
It still crafts really, really good dwarven metals. And
Okay.
you can still make really good weapons. They're all middle-aged weapons. Everything that you have seen access to so far.
Okay, but okay, I get what's happening. Okay,
Okay, so yeah, they say if you're wanting to craft something, you can speak with this dwarven metallurgist, and he'll help you. If not, then you're welcome to look around a little bit. But you are sort of capped to these public areas.
I'm gonna. Rig's not here, by the way.
Oh yeah, I should.
Oh,
yeah, Rig shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I moved myself out under the mat.
Okay.
Kamaji's gonna go up to the lead metallurgist or whatever, and he's gonna just kind of size up the whole situation and like try not to seem like he's an outlander, even though he's human. Like, I know I don't look like one, but put a big smile on my face and saunter up and be like, "Well, howdy there. How you doing on this fine day?"
Kind of looks at you. He can tell that you're not from around here.
Well, I'm doing all right. Is there something I can help with, folks? It looks like you're not from around here. I could tell by that accent of yours.
Oh, not at all. We're from quite a bit south of here. But I was kind of wondering about this here forge. I just have an interest in trying to craft the best chef's knife I possibly can, I'm a aspiring chef.
Kind of he asks you for details about the knife, and you kind of, you provide this to him, and he's looking, thinking, he's like, "Oh,
I think I might have a mold for what you're after. Just give me a moment."
He walks back and he brings out a mold and shows you. It's like this really nice curved butcher knife. It looks like it'd be really good for maybe slicing fish.
I say, well, that looks mighty fine. I think that would do pretty nicely. I heard tale of a legend that this forge once used a powerful stone to craft even more more precious metals into finer and finer equipment. I was wondering if you've heard anything of that.
That's right. That's true. It's not something we. He kind of looks from left to right. Not something we talk about around here. Is there anything else I can do to help you, fellers?
Well, where would one talk about something like that if one were inquiring? Not that I am.
Well, it's frowned upon to talk about the old days when the dwarves ran the city.
He's kind of looking towards some distant outlanders who are guarding a nearby doorway.
I'd rather not talk about this here. Now, is there business that I can help you?
I kind of strategically position my body, like I'm just like casually, like kind of looking around, like I'm just like a tourist, like looking around. But I put my body between him and the outlanders, blocking the outlanders so they can't see him. And then I kind of like whisper to him, like, "Let's meet somewhere else after you're finished your shift."
He hesitates. Roll persuasion.
Now, I heard you wanted a shield. I can get you a shield.
And he quickly walks away to grab a cast for a shield. Comes back and he asks you, "Do you want a kite shield? Do you want a tower shield?" East.
Oh, wait, what shell?
Do you want a tower shield, a kite shield?
Wait, what is kite shell is like medium shell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one that's got
tower
like
shell
traditional shield look.
Yeah, do I need two hands to hold the tower shell? You know what?
No, it's just for aesthetic.
Aesthetic. Oh.
Just for design. Just for design. Not much utility. It's just what do you want it to look like?
You got any like round shell?
Of course, I can do that for you. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, give me a round shell and put the spike on it. I want the spike. Oh, you know what? No.
Spikes?
Make the spike like a boar tusk.
Boar tusk. I can make that design for you, sir. Of course. It'll be 10 gold pieces for the regular shield cast, and I'm going to charge you another 5 gold pieces for the spike. So a total of 15. How does that sound?
You know what? I give you 20. Put a gorgeous boar head on it.
I'm not allowed to take tips, sir. It's just 15 gold pieces.
Why? You don't like
that's
tips?
Just how things are run around here. I prefer not to take that, but yeah. But thank you. I appreciate the offer. Just 15 is enough.
Who decide that?
He kind of looks around again towards the Outlanders, kind of past Kamaji's shoulder. Just 15 gold pieces, sir. Just 15, that's all.
Okay, I gonna make a performance. Yeah.
Okay.
9. And then I'm gonna say, oh, oops, I accidentally dropped 5 more gold. Oops, oopsie daisy. And I didn't notice that. Okay, drop 5 more gold.
What a great role for that performance too.
Yep. He picks it up and he puts it back in your pocket.
Man, alright. What a gentleman.
Well, if you can stand back now, I'm going to go ahead and activate the forge. He goes back, he's moving some stuff around. He activates the magma liquid, which begins to flow through the pipe. It fills up the cast, and he begins to hammer away on it as it hardens. And he brings out some spikes that look like boar tusks. He reshapes them for you, so they're at the face of that shield that's facing outward. It looks really cool. And then at the very end, he makes like a picture. He doesn't paint it, but it's like an outline of a boar. He tells you that you just bring it over to the painter at the forge, the common area, and then they will paint the boar for you.
Nice. Wait, paint the boar?
You could either... Yeah, actually, do you want a boar on the shield or do you want a minotaur?
Can I have a minotaur? It's a boar head, but you got the minotaur's horn.
They could do that, yeah, but it will cost a little extra gold.
Sure, of course. I give you...
Okay, he's like, well, I guess give me that 5 gold back.
Okay, nice.
5 gold? Oh, it's way too much now.
So when I'm done here, you just take this over to the painter, and they're going to fix it up for you, and they'll customize your, what was it again? A mini boar or whatever. I don't know why you'd want a small boar, but that's not my decision. Okay.
Minotaur.
He hands you the shield. It takes some time to finish it. I would say about a few hours. You guys are hanging out. Where are you going now? What are you doing? This guy doesn't seem like he wants to talk. Actually, you know what we should be doing is I'm going to switch scenes, and I'm going to let you guys think about what you're going to do next. But until then, I'm going to go back to the other two. All right. So meanwhile, the two of you are at Hardley's.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be
People just been there the whole time.
Yeah, he's hanging out down, and he's drinking and eating.
Let's get a table on the other side.
Just
too
what
late.
you're looking for.
Oh man, I was so bored today. I was just like sitting around drinking. I'm totally wasted. Hey, do you know they've got like an instrument? This thing called a piano or something? Been trying to learn how to play it. Yeah, come check it out.
A great job. We'll get over there in just a minute, Kibble. Rig and I have some things to discuss. Okay?
No, come over here.
And as you guys are walking away doing your thing, you hear him. He comes over and he tries to do a performance check. He gets a 5.
Yeah, I used to live in the under-earth with a bunch of friends. And then I traveled to the over-earth where I met more friends.
People are booing him now. They're like, shut up, boo! Stop
Marge boos him too. Boo.
Hey, I just started.
And you should stop.
I gotta sing with him. Yeah, tell them, keep on sing.
Are you singing in the forge?
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot that. I saw weird. My spirit is with him.
You start singing for no reason. Fran probably joins you, and Kamaji's very confused.
So what are you guys doing at the bar?
Marge, I have a favor to ask of you.
What's that?
First of all, everyone here knows I'm a dwarf, and they might recognize me. Now, there's some things yesterday that Crumb told me that I'm still trying to ascertain whether he's someone we can trust. Now, you seem like somebody with people skills, which is something I don't particularly have, and I want you to subtly ask around in this bar here, if Crumb's someone we can trust, what do people think of him around here, especially dwarven folk? If you do that for me,
That's a good idea.
if you do that for me, I'll entertain Kibble.
No, that sounds like a great idea. I thought we could come here to get a little information too, but I wasn't quite sure what to do. I just knew that going into the forge was a bad idea. They don't look kindly on Drow, and I know the place seems scary. Plus, I'm not one for much metal stuff. Hurts my skin.
I wouldn't have minded seeing, but I've got my own reasons for staying away.
Figured as much. It seems like you've had a lot going on here in town, but there's some nasty stuff afoot. Plus, I'm not a big fan of how they treat the dwarves around here. It just doesn't seem right.
Exactly. It definitely is not.
Okay, so you're gonna want to ask the tavern keeper or something, or
yeah,
and
so
just like the patrons and stuff.
Yeah,
patrons.
So I'd start out by asking the tavern keep about. It's like the tavern keep. I guess are they around?
Man, I send you something.
There's a. Okay, I'll check in a second here.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a tavern keeper, and he's behind. He's washing dishes at the moment. You want to talk?
Next time he comes by casually to ask for a drink or something, I'll like spark a conversation.
Okay, gotcha.
But
yeah, he's right there. You can call out to him.
Well, I don't want to call because then that makes me seem needy of sorts. So like, I want to casually slip into conversation. Like next time he comes around to order a drink or something, like ask, you gotta do another round or whatever. Then Marge would ask. So we've noticed around town that those outland in the tavern keeps a dwarf, correct?
Yes, definitely.
So we've noticed around town that those outlanders sure seem to have a run on things. But what's the deal with some of the dwarves we see helping them? I notice most of them around here, but occasionally we see one or two that seem to have it on the good side with them. Is there a reason behind that? Like, why do some of the dwarves have it better?
Like, who are you referring to exactly? You mean one of the noble dwarves? One of those sycophants, pushovers?
Oh, yeah, so you're not a big fan of them, huh?
Hells no, I'm not. I'll tell you what, those fellers up there in the noble district who are still serving the outlanders are the scum between my toes. I don't appreciate any of them because they don't do anything for us. All they care about is trying to preserve their old money. From King's past, of course. Which Stoneguard used to be the shining jewel of this world. Now it's just, well, it's nothing.
That was kind of the impression I was getting. You see, my friend here, and Marge is right, or Rig's right there, right?
Yeah.
Well, Rig is trying to distract Kibble.
He's over there.
In order to...
Okay.
Yeah, because he was going to go keep Kibble occupied so that you could do this.
Okay.
Gotcha. So then,
Kibble, why don't you show me more about that? Why don't you show me that piano you were telling me about?
Oh yeah, you wanna learn? I'll be happy to. Okay. Look, it's so cool, right? Look at all these different keys. Here, come here. Sit next to me. There's room. You just gotta. I'll scoot you half my butt cheek on the seat and half your butt cheek on the seat. We'll share.
Oh God.
Can I just
together?
stand?
We've got one butt cheek.
I'd like to. Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay, I'm gonna play the right hand, so you're supposed to use two hands, but we can try together, okay? Let's go. Okay, performance.
All right.
I'm from the Underearth, where I have some friends, but when I traveled over to the
Oh God.
I met like twice as many friends. What do you think? It's a little tune
That's
I'm
pretty
working
good. People. I think you're gonna be. I'm from the woods. I live in the woods. I have a cabin. I'm done.
He did.
Well, I got a 3.
Oh, you got 3. Shit.
Yep.
Wow, you have a lot to learn from me. Look, you gotta separate your fingers more so you can reach all the different keys. See, like this.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'll separate them.
So meanwhile, Marge,
That'd be
you're
worth it.
talking to the innkeeper.
Right. And as that is going on, Marge gestures, you see my friend over here, and then the calamity is unfolding. Well, my acquaintance over here has a problem with the nobles in town too.
He glances over at your friend, but because Rig is turned, his back turned to him, he can't see his face, doesn't recognize him at all. So the innkeep just kind of nods.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
But we were just looking to maybe get a little information, because what we're trying to do is, we're just trying to make our way through the city, and it seems like we really got to know the right people in the city to get to the right places. And through a couple of exchanges of acquaintances, we may or may not have had the opportunity to speak with a certain noble. What was the noble's name again? Cheech? Chong?
Crumb.
Sounds like strategy them nobles would use, right? They want to try to work in between the Outlanders. Yeah, I don't buy that bullshit. They're just looking out for themselves, and that's what I think you're trying to do.
I think we're trying to do.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh no, we're just trying to make our way through the city and get through unscathed. We'd like to eventually maybe set up a little place in town, have a summer home here, be able to come by and visit and get some stuff. But as the way that currently sits, the city's a little too seedy for our tastes. There's just a lot of. You sound
exactly like Nobleman Crumb. That's the exact reasoning he used to keep his position among the Outlanders up them castles. I'm sick of that kind of attitude. Well, my opinion is that all the dwarves that are living outside of the city walls need to come together, and we need to rise up, and we need to fight these damned Outlanders, run them out of the city, and return Stoneguard to the former jewel that it used to be.
Now this is the dwarf we...
position you have.
I'm sick of all this shit around here, and I'm sick of seeing my people laboring out in them fields, toiling away under the sun, when they should be ruling this city from behind those castle walls.
Yes, that the dwarf great again.
You have about that. So now, why do you think that though? Like, why do you think the dwarves will do a better job? I know the Outlanders are doing a pretty poor job now, but how did they get to this? The dwarves ruled once, didn't they?
They sure did until the king's wife was murdered. Poison.
King's wife was murdered, you say? Oh my.
Yeah, the Outlanders, they came in and they said they wanted peace. They wanted a partnership. It was all a bunch of hooey. Lies.
And they're the ones that murdered her?
Yeah, they poisoned the wife and they blamed it on one of the other noble dwarves, and the drama ensued and the king didn't believe them, and it's all in the past now. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but like, what really happened? You seem to be a guy that knows what's up.
Well, really, have you asking me my opinion on it? Well, I think those Outlanders came in here with the intention of settling their civilization behind our walls. And they saw an easy opening when our former king trusted them. So they poisoned his wife and they ran him out.
Well, those dirty bastards.
Worst thing of all about this whole thing is they killed his children. Although I heard rumors that one might have survived, the king tried to take him out of the city, but that was 125 years ago or some. I doubt he's living anymore. He's probably succumbed to the wilderness, or the Outlanders tracked him down and murdered him too.
Well, there's a pretty good chance of that. Like, I wouldn't even bother looking for him anymore. He's almost certainly dead.
That's my assumption. I'm sorry.
See a tear kind of fall down his cheek. He wipes it.
Hey, it's okay. And then Marge puts down whatever the cost of her drink was. She pays for like 3 times the value. It's like a 200% tip. Look at.
I appreciate your kindness.
For you. I really appreciate the information.
I insist. This one's on the house. You don't need to pay me any extra.
He slides over a drink.
Aren't you too sweet?
Here's one for your friend too. But you mind doing me a solid favor?
What's that?
That strange little fella over there at my piano, could you get him to shut the fuck up?
Oh, I've been trying for weeks. It is so hard.
He sucks, and he's never gonna get any better. I can already tell. I see him come in and out all the time. All the bards, all the great singers and tellers of tales. That little fella there, he's got a mouth that's just never gonna improve.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell him myself, but you can't squish his passion. He's just got so much heart. You just kind of have to grin and bear it sometimes. You know the type. He's not hurting nobody except for maybe your ears a little bit. But he'll be out of your way soon. Or tell you what, do this. Just get him a flagon. When he asks for mead, give him the hard stuff instead. He can't tell the difference. He's dumb as a box of rocks, and it'll put him right to sleep.
That's true. And you know what? My people could use an ounce of his passion. So I get it.
Yeah.
They've become lazy and
things.
they've not lazy. They've become complacent. They're afraid.
Look at those guys over there. She just gestures at like a random table of dwarves. Those guys look lazy as shit. They're sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, those two. Those are my sons.
Well, what are your sons doing? They should be working, right? And she turns over. Hey, kids, help your father.
I appreciate that kindly.
They come over and they start doing more, washing the dishes and everything.
Yeah. It's like, who the hell is this lady?
I didn't catch your name.
Me? You can call me Marge.
My name's Yorn. Pleasure to meet
Yorn,
you.
eh? Not pleasure to meet you, Yorn. How did you come about this establishment? I thought it was.
What was that?
So how'd you come by this establishment? I thought this was owned by a Hardley man.
That's just a saying that we have here. That's nobody's name. Isn't that right, folks?
And they all look and they cheer.
Yeah.
Y'all drunk? Hardly.
They say that in unison.
Wait, what time is it now?
What?
It's like midday.
Midday. Wow.
When
Any other
when the
questions for me?
giant raucous hardly going out, like March shuns a bit. No, much shouldn't have a whole lot about crime.
Well, I appreciate the information there, Yorn. I'm gonna go back to my friends over here.
And then on the way over, let's see if there's any other members in the crowd who have any sort of, if they just stick out amongst themselves, any oddball-looking characters in the crowd, people drinking alone, people at a table with some more adventure-looking types, out of place,
Roll
etc.
perception. You don't see anything.
Fair enough.
While you had that conversation, I want to go to Rig and Kibble at the piano.
Yeah.
Rig, you've been playing the piano with Kibble, kind of playing, sharing a seat. I need you to roll a perception check.
$23.
Give me a second. Okay, while you're playing the piano with Kibble, you feel sort of a shadow kind of loom over the top of you. There is a window nearby, by the way, and you feel that the shadow's coming from that window, but it's too late. The window has opened, and you feel like this cold gust of air come through and blow in past you, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll something.
No, Grizzly, where are you?
A 20 total. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck, no.
18.
An 18 passes. You're going to take half of this damage. It's going to be 12. So a total of 22 damage.
Well, half of that would be 12, right? Because you rolled 25.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Plus
Right,
the
and
10,
I have some
the
temp-
10 base damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
So I had some temp HP left over from an earlier thing, so it's actually not terrible.
Wait, what's that thing?
hold on 1 second. He was stealth, so you're going to also take the sneak attack damage. So it's an additional 13.
Holy fuck.
Oh, and it also gets something else. Hold on. Okay, the advantage didn't help. Okay. So because of his feature, these are all going to be critical damage because it's an automatic critical for a feature called Assassinate.
Bro, and I was not there.
Okay, so you're going to take... Yeah, so there you go. So it's 17 is going to be halved and the 54 will be halved. Sorry, 17 full damage, the 54 is halved because that's the poison.
All right.
Yikes.
What?
And that
Wow.
dropped me.
Okay, so the window opens, the gust of air blows through over you. You feel a sharp pang in your back, and then you fall unconscious.
Wait. What? How? It's worth adding this up. As if it doubles your health, you might be just dead.
Oh, you know what? I actually have resistance against poison, though.
Okay,
So I only
you're gonna
take
have
half
that as
damage on
well.
top of that.
What?
Okay.
And so I would
Let's
still be dropped.
calculate it.
But I would be dropped by 13.
Okay.
No,
you're
by
good then.
11 because it was 2 minus 13, so that would have been 11 past. Because I'm a dwarf, I have
Okay.
resistance, which is interesting that all my relatives were killed by poison because they would have all had poison resistance.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anti-dwarven poison.
Exactly.
All right. Whoa.
Kibble looks over and goes,
What's the matter? Why aren't you playing?
and he sees your body dropped on the floor and he goes,
Oh my god!
There's like a dart coming out of my neck, and I go, I feel like Gruzlok. And I collapse.
Oh
Is-
no. Wait, you're not dead. Are you dead?
He's
So he is
unconscious.
unconscious.
Alright.
He's
Marge
making death
rushes-
saves.
I would say, though, that the poison, this is
Good
a
luck.
special kind of poison. You're not going to have resistance to it. So I do want to calculate it as if you didn't have it.
So then that would have been 25 damage to me, or it would have been 25 below 0.
So it's still
Okay.
not enough to kill you. Yeah.
Kill.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
You're
Rig
knocked
died.
out.
Oh my god.
Um,
Crazy.
Roll
It would just
initiative.
kill
Marge,
Rig.
is it Marge
Margin,
notices?
Kibble, roll initiative.
Okay.
Roll. I would say you notice this now. Yeah, because he slumps over, falls, the window's open, and then Kibble here.
Rig
that's pretty
should
good.
Rig should also roll initiative for the sake of his death saves.
Agreed.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Marge first.
Alrighty. Well,
Before you go, though, I did forget to do something earlier, so let me finish that. I'm supposed to give you guys experience for the boars, which I didn't do.
I was gonna bring that up, but I was gonna wait until later because I didn't expect there to be more combat.
Yeah, give me one moment while I do that, because I think that's really important.
Because we're pretty close to the next level. I don't know if we'll have
Yeah.
enough to get there. I don't think we'll get there, but if we do, that might make a huge difference because we're level 4 and level 5 is big.
Yeah, agreed. It is a sizable amount. Did you
Ooh.
boost?
Oh, it, yeah,
Oh,
it
we did.
Did, okay. So you should go ahead and level
Not
up
Ram
real
yet,
quick.
but Rig will.
Yeah,
Make
level up
sure
for the
you're-
boar fight.
And then you're gonna have to retake that damage because it's gonna like bump you back.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
oh, we leveled up.
Yeah, from the boar hunt. I forgot to give that to you.
Oh. Well, shit.
Why don't you guys do that?
don't-
I'm gonna go grab a drink and then I'll come back. Maybe we'll be ready by then.
I don't actually have to do anything. I'm already ready.
I go to the bathroom too. I'll be right back. Man, I shouldn't leave. We already know this will happen. What the hell?
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
Gruzlock fucked up. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that level up. I forgot to give that to you. Sorry about that.
That was big.
Yeah. Okay, are you about ready, Marge?
Yeah.
I'm still leveling up. Sorry.
Still leveling up? Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to go to the other characters.
Okay.
Okay, we're back at the forge. What is it that you guys wanted to do?
Yeah, so what exactly the shell I got? The hunter's shell?
Right. Yeah, let me get you the shield.
I'm also curious about the knife he presented me. That's just like a normal knife, you know, or the just like what that could be.
Sure. Yeah, hunter's shield works east. I'm going to go ahead and
Nice.
put that in the treasure now.
Okay.
Okay, and then
I made a template for the dwarven chef's knife, but I just left it as like a straight dagger for now, and then I was gonna edit it depending on what you wanted to make it.
okay.
Man,
Or where the heck did I misspell? Did I misspell it? What the heck?
wait.
Can't find it anymore. Maybe it just deletes it when I drop it.
It might, yeah. If you send me the information, we can make it. I think go ahead and just
Well-
put in an extra dagger and flavor it as the name that you want it. And then we can... I will add it later because I'm going to have to actually create that one.
Yeah, I know.
I got a
We'll figure it
name.
out later.
Okay.
I named my shield Shield of Corwing.
What do you guys want to do from here
Alright, I'm
at
good.
the forge? Cool.
I do want to. I think at this point we should just kind of leave because this guy's not gonna. He's not gonna play ball. So I think we just leave and then we'll come back. You know.
Yeah. Can I roll a religion?
Or no, we'll leave and then we'll just let's like wait for him to leave. Like, where do these guys stay? They don't stay here. Like, he probably doesn't even stay in this walled area. If we can just watch the exits until he leaves and we can follow him, then he might be willing to talk in a place outside.
Sure.
Especially if we're with Rig when we do it.
Okay. So you're going to wait for him to leave. His shift is about 10 hours. After that 10 hours of waiting, he's going to move. But that will exceed the time. So you're going to not be able to get back to the tavern to help out anybody because so much time will pass.
Yeah, I think after a while of waiting, like we'll go out to the gates, and I feel like after a certain amount of time, we're gonna be like, okay, like where the fuck did they go? And I'll probably like, can we pop back out to the world map real quick?
Sure. The world map or the city map?
Or city map. Like,
Yeah.
let's see. So there's only one exit here.
Yeah.
So I think after, like, I'll have like Fram and me at one gate and Gruzlock at another, and after like a while of like no word from them, I'll probably tell Fram to go get Gruzlock and head to Hardley's, and I will go alone to this exit up here.
Well,
and just
before
watch
you get ahead of
this.
yourself, I'll let you know that you would know that the dwarven metallurgists have quarters underground.
Where are we?
Oh,
Probably
really?
saw signs for the dwarven quarters. Yeah, below the ground. They live in like a separate living area, beside the forge.
Oh, so they really are like slaves.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
they have
leave?
their own. Yeah, I mean, they do leave. They can leave whenever they want, but that's where their quarters are because they operate their work out of there. So it's just closer for them.
Yeah, I imagine if he's like working at the forge all day, though, he's gonna want to go out and do something.
Could be. Not sure. I can roll to see what his activity is going to be for the day.
He's a dwarf. He's probably wants to go drink some beer.
True. He's not going to go out today. He wants to go to sleep.
What a lazy
I would say you
dwarf.
know that they have 10-hour shifts.
All right. Well, then if we know that, then I'm just gonna go to Hardley's then
Okay.
to meet back up with them because we kind of struck out.
Okay.
We do
It's
have
gonna
like
take you
another.
a while to get there. But I will bring your characters here on the map. So you got
Oh yeah.
Charlie.
In terms of rounds, we'd be here well after the fact and well after any of the stuff that they did happen.
Yeah. Because you
Right.
said the forge is way down. I would imagine just going down and up the forge takes quite a while in itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 500 feet.
down. Yeah.
It's pretty long. Wait, we haven't do any like short rest or long rest after the hunting boar, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
So now we're back to combat. So it is going
I
to
rolled
go
a-
to.
So I rolled a 27 for my initiative. I would assume I'm first, yeah.
Looks like it reset. So you had a 27. I don't know what. Kibble's at 9.
So I can roll it
Rig.
again if you'd like, but
Rig had 16.
And where did he go? I don't see him on the map anymore.
Yeah, he
Rig.
popped off for some reason.
There he is.
There we go. Okay, so it's going to go to Marge first.
okay. Marge is going to first go to the window. Do I see anything at the window?
You see a shadow outside. It's very dark in the alley behind the tavern,
He's got dark
but you
vision.
can kind of see him. He's got dark
Yeah, he's got
vision
dark
since you're
vision.
so close. It's dim lights, so it's still difficult, but you could see that there's a person there. Cowled, masked.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my witch's knot, the third knot in my witch's knot, to cast an otter's paw knot, which has a bonus action. Choose a creature within 30 feet of you. That creature regains hit points equal to 2d6 plus my proficiency bonus. So 2d6 plus 12.
Okay.
Well, 2d6 plus 2, rather. Wow, that's bad. So I give 4 health to to Rig.
Okay.
It does bring me up though.
Yeah.
And then that was my bonus action. And as my action, I'd like to attempt to cast Crown of Madness on
Oh.
this dude.
Let's see. Just hit cast on it.
What's this third level pact? Do I have to access to 2 third level spells now? Since I'm level 5?
Third level pact. Let me look.
I don't really know what that's about. Might be a warlock thing. I'm just totally not.
Oh yeah.
It's a
yeah.
warlock thing, yeah.
Yeah. You have to pick a pact. It gives you stuff. It can also. We can talk about it afterwards.
I'll do it later. It's not a big deal then. I just like to cast spell save of 15.
Okay, he fails.
All right,
Successful.
so he's charmed to me now. He
Okay.
must make an action before moving each of his turns. Must make a melee attack against your creature other than itself that I mentally choose. I choose Gruzlock. He has to go find and attack Gruzlock.
Wait, what? I'm not even.
So I'm like, he can take it.
Wait.
That's so good.
There's my argument to that is there's no target here. Gruzlock's not a target, available target.
Oh, I'd have to be an available target.
I would think
yeah,
so. I think
fine.
that's what a target means, right?
Oh yeah, because it's trying must make an action. Yeah. Well,
Because he can't. If he can't target Gruzlock, then is he a target?
True. Yeah, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
even know
it sounds too
Gruzlock is.
weird.
It just says again.
Yeah.
It
I like the idea of
no,
sending
it
this
talks
crazy
about you
mad
as a
assassin.
target, and then it just says the charm target, being you, must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Hmm.
Yeah. The way I was
Wait,
reading,
wait, no, but then it says, or if
Yeah.
none are within its reach. Never mind.
Okay.
I think it doesn't. Couldn't
Um,
do that. I like the sentiment, but it's
Damn.
probably doesn't function.
All right. Well, sorry, Yorn.
You're gonna attack Kitball. I get it.
No, he's gonna go for the barkeep, Yorn.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So. Well, can I
Okay.
can I choose? I can. What can I choose on that? Oh wait, a charm target.
So he does. It would go to Rig next, but Rig is up, so you don't have to do a death save. What do you want to do, Rig?
I'm gonna take one of my potions before I get too much farther. Actually, I'm not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my newest second level spell. I got one when I leveled up. It lets me create a snare, and I just from seeing Marge do this know that he's going to come in and try to attack Yorn. So I'm going to put a snare.
Okay.
See, that's too big. Maybe that is just how big it is on this map, but it should just fill up one of these little spaces. But normally these are 5 radius. But if I make one like that, that's because
That's right.
diameter.
That's right. Yeah.
So I will make one that's half that size.
Okay.
Okay, it should have appeared, but now I don't see it, so I'll try making another one.
It's underneath you.
Oh, there we go.
There you
Okay. I'm hatching an egg here.
Wait, who bring back
I'm
the
gonna
rig?
put it right. So I got
Marge did.
some yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I can use a bonus action because he's gonna have to go attack Yorn because of the spell from Marge. And I can use a bonus action when he...
also a window right here behind him.
Let's say I'm reading through the spell one more time. I don't think I can tell him where he has to move. I can just only tell him who he can or cannot attack before he moves. Because it says the target can act normally on its turn if I choose no creature or if none are within its reach. But what it is when it is in melee reach of something, I can basically choose who it's attacking.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's true.
So I'm gonna put
Yeah,
it here
that is
then
true.
because I can also trigger it when he moves within 5 feet, and so if he moves at all, he's still moving within 5 feet, and it's going to trigger it.
Okay, and
So
this
I'm
is
gonna-
what again?
This is called Instant Snare. Let me
Instant
cast it so you can see
This,
it.
this thing?
It's like,
Instance.
and because he's right next to it, when he moves, I can trigger it as a bonus.
Okay, got it.
Ooh.
Then anything else
But
from
because
Rig?
that's a bonus, I'm not. Normally, Rig would take a health potion right now, but because I'm gonna use my bonus for the snare, I'm not gonna do that yet.
Okay. Yorn's turn is next. He turns over to his sons and tells them to get everybody out of the tavern. He's not sure what's going on. And then he's going to yell to Marge, "What the hell is happening?"
Assassin. Marge just like spits back and is like
Okay.
in battle pose.
He's going to grab his battle axe and he's going to move through the window, difficult terrain, so 20 feet.
Real quick, Rig, it's your
10.
reaction, not your bonus action, so you can take a potion still.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna do that then.
Let's see, what do I want to do? 30. Okay, and then he cannot reach him, so he'll dash to here. Goes to Kibble. Kibble is going to go invisible as part of his ability.
Wait, he can invisible?
He can. It's the first time he's using it, though.
Yeah, what the hell? Why he never used it when back like the fight before?
50. He just hasn't. He's decided to use it now, I guess. It's the assassin's turn. The assassin is going to. You chose Yorn, right?
So when he does that, the snare triggers. He has to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay. 11.
So he has been snared. So it's like one of those little rope traps.
Ooh.
And so he is restrained, hanging upside down 5 feet above the ground.
Okay. Dang. So he's restrained. Is this something that I can cut?
Let's see. You have to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn to escape the snare success, or a creature can, including the restrained target, can use the action to make an intelligence arcana check against your spell save DC to try to, because it's a magical rope, it's a magical snare, so you can't just cut it normally.
I see. I'm going to go ahead and just go with the end of my turn dexterity saving throw. I think for my action, I'm going to spend it still trying to shoot Rig, but I can't because of Crown of Madness now that Yorn is next to me, which means I have to attack Yorn.
You have to melee attack. Yeah. No.
I have to melee. So
Yeah,
he's
this spell
going
is actually
to-
really cool if you read it. It's because it's like you can. It's like hidden by, and like it also like pings you when it's triggered, even if you're asleep, and you as long as you're within a mile of it.
You also get
And it lasts-
disadvantage on dex saves.
It lasts for 24 hours.
Wow.
And even if they get rid of this, get out of the snare resets itself after another minute.
Wait, what?
So real quick, the assassin does attack Yorn, but he's restrained, so he does get disadvantage on this, I suppose. He does hit with one of them. He rolls for 7 regular piercing damage, which strikes Yorn. And then he does 22... wait a minute. What was it? Sorry, 24 poison damage. But that's going to require a con save for Yorn. He fails it, so he's going to take the full damage.
Doesn't he have
Holy
advantage
shit.
on that or something? Doesn't he have something from Dwarf, or is it just resistance and this poison
So
is
the-
different?
It's a nasty poison.
So normally it would
Yeah.
be advantage on it, but Matt said that because it's special poison that it didn't apply.
This is a dwarf.
And the reason why is because
poison.
of the history of your family being poisoned by the Outlanders. So they use something special to try and kill you.
Man, wait, did this? Oh,
Those
this
shady Outlanders. You
Did-
can't trust them.
yeah, fuck them. This assassin is the Outlander.
You can't tell he's got a
Maybe.
mask on. He looks human from what you can see.
Man,
That was his turn. It then goes to... This person is not here. Goes to Kamaji, Fram, and then Gruzlock.
Oh, we're
So
here now?
We're gonna go.
Already?
No, but I'm just talking out loud. So it goes all the way back to Marge for the next round. Oh, I see. You guys are not even.
Yeah, I figured it would take us. I figure we're pretty much not going to be in this.
yeah, we're too
I think
far
so.
away.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys
Very
catch him, we can come back and torture him. How dare you stick my brother's back?
I can flay his skin with my new chef's knife.
Yeah, I can rip
Oh, I got
his
a better idea.
heart out and eat it.
You can let Kibble play the piano.
Yeah.
I'll sing to him, but oh, you're playing, bros.
What's your turn, Marge?
Yeah, I'm debating what to do. I'm just gonna hit him with Toll of the Dead. Why don't we?
Toll to Dead.
Toll the Dead. It's my new cantrip. So wisdom saving. I'll be saved.
That 20. Damn. What a roll.
I don't think he takes any. I don't think he takes anything then. So.
Okay.
So I tried to use a bell on him, and he got his head out the last second, or I missed.
Yeah. Then goes to Rig.
All right, so is he currently like holding a weapon?
He is. He's holding a short sword.
All right. Well, I think then I'm going to take a step back, but I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to shoot him in a way where I'm aiming for his hood so that it makes it come off and we can see who he is, maybe.
Ooh. I like
But
that.
before I shoot him, I'm also going to make him I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him. All right. So that is an 11 to hit.
It misses.
I'm going to use my luck to give myself advantage, and I get 21.
21 hits. You pierce through part of his neck. It hits the hood, pulls it backwards. It's a big gaping wound now.
And can I see his face?
He has a mask on, but you can see the top of his head.
Oh my god.
Is that a familiar top of his head?
No,
do
it
18
looks
piercing?
like a random. It looks like a random person from what you can tell. 18 piercing.
Oh, wait a second.
damage.
I didn't. Oh, actually, it should be a little bit more than that. I didn't include my Hunter's Mark. Oh, I can choose my level. Okay. So that actually should be an extra D6.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, it's 23.
Pretty good, bow.
Ooh.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I got. I early on just kind of started getting a lot of archer feats, and so I can add a lot to it.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good
So
rolls.
much better than
It goes
mine.
to Yorn.
Yeah,
Yorn is going to go.
You should learn something from that, Grozlok. That's how you roll damage.
So
Oh
the
my
the
God.
dwarf is going to make 2 melee attacks with his battle axe. He's going to hit both. Ooh, bad rolls. 11 total damage. And then it's going to go to Kibble. Kibble moves here. He's going to use his war pick. He's got advantage because he's invisible. He misses both times.
Oh,
He
God.
misses. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Then
God.
goes to the assassin.
He
Okay,
is
assassin.
invisible and sneaky attack, and assassin already got trapped, cannot move, and he still miss. Kibo is like, what the fuck? Kibo, you noob!
2 short sword attacks. They're going to be disadvantage. Only one of them is going to hit. Okay, it's 29 damage.
Who's this on?
This is on Yorn again because of Crown of Madness. Do I need to be rolling the save for this
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's with
Wisdom,
disadvantage because it is a no, it's a dex.
Okay, I didn't roll it last time, so that was my last check. This will be the current one coming up next.
Yep.
They both
Oh, you
failed.
know what? I just realized on my last turn, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I have to use my action to maintain concentration of the spell.
Also,
Oh, okay.
what's his name? I can't see his name, but yeah, Yorn needs to roll a con save to see how much of that poison damage he takes.
Right.
So I missed my toll of madness last turn. I did nothing on my last turn anyway, so it was just effectively nothing. But
Okay.
So you can give him 11 health
14, I
points
think.
back.
Oh, right. Not because of the other one was. Oops. All right, we're caught up. Whoops. Okay. He's still really hurting. Should be this. Did that wrong. There we go. All right. So now it's going to go to Kibble. Or no. That was the assassin's turn, so it goes to Kamaji. There we go. Whoops, Kamaji's out, so we're going to go all the way back to March.
I will say, I know that we're really far away, but I can also move like 1/3 faster than everybody else because I can dash as a bonus action and an action at the same time.
Okay. But you have no reason to do that.
True.
Like, you don't
You're
know
right.
that they're fighting.
That's true.
I
That's
also
true.
just realized that I should be attacking twice because that is a thing of Ranger level 5. So I actually should have hit him a second time with my bow.
Okay.
So can I do that
Go ahead and do
retroactively?
it retroactively. Just
It's
do it
a
real
it's
quick.
a new thing for this level. So it would have been 26
that-
to hit,
I would hit.
and I would have done 10 piercing damage, Gruzlock style.
Yes.
All right, I think we're caught back up now. So
Shit.
it goes to Marge, the beginning of the round.
I would just maintain my Crown of Madness.
Okay.
And then you do the Wisdom saving throw for the Crown of Madness at the end of its turn. By the way,
You
as opposed to the beginning.
We've been
of it.
doing it.
you
Okay.
you guys need to save Yorn. He's the dwarf we need. He's the dwarf that can make dwarf great again. Protect him, no matter what.
Oh my god.
I don't really have any bonus. Is a bonus action? Can I take a 5-foot step as a bonus action to like disengage from? I don't even know if I need to disengage for attack of opportunity here.
You would have to disengage, but
Yeah.
you can't do so as a bonus action. It costs an action for you. I can do it as a bonus action.
Right, that's a
Um,
thief thing.
It would
What
be
you
a
could-
disadvantage
if
on the
you
attack,
wanna
though,
s-
because he's restrained.
He
Yeah.
could
Also,
take
if
a
you
tiny bit of cold damage because of a thing that Rig has called Biting Arrow, which means that anytime he hits someone with an arrow, they take bonus damage or for doing an action or bonus action on their turn. It just never comes
reaction
up.
on their turn.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I mean.
I don't want a
Um,
chance getting nicked by this sword because it could hit me for 1 damage and the poison could kill me. All right, so
Yep.
You could also have him switch targets to Kibble.
no, because Kibble will die.
Well, Yorn's
You
gonna
could
die
also have him
too.
switch targets to give.
I'd rather I'd rather have Bjorn die than Kibble die.
Or have him switch
Nah.
targets to somebody like what? Isn't there like patrons inside the restaurant? Can't we have him switch targets to one of them?
It has to be a melee target.
They've all scattered.
Because
Oh, it has to be a
Otherwise,
minute. It's right. You're right. You're
I
right.
can't
You're right.
because it's what I'm doing is I'm holding him there in place, so he can't move, so he can't go over and engage Rig, nor any.
Right.
He's also being
Otherwise,
held
he'll
up
test.
by a. He's also being held up by a magical rope, though. He can't move until he
True.
gets free of that.
All right,
Oh,
gotta
true.
make a decision, though. What you gonna do?
Although
I
he
just,
can't-
I just
he
maintain my
can
Crown
shoot,
Madness,
though.
so I can't do anything else. I don't have a bonus
Yep.
action I can do, so I'm good.
I see. And then Rig.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him twice because I can do that now. All right. So we're gonna do 23 to hit.
That hits.
He's gonna take. Oh, somehow that rolled twice, but I guess technically I had to shoot twice, so we'll just see if the second one makes it. 17 to hit for the second one.
Yeah. So 20 and
So he's
19.
gonna take 39 total. Yeah, 20 and 19. Those are both good rolls.
Nice.
You killed him.
Nice. Woo.
He's dead.
All right, let's see who this Scooby-Doo villain is and take off his mask.
When you take off the
Mark?
mask, it's an Outlander.
Of course.
Uh,
Wow,
Pass
what
him
a...
Bjorn in any
Wow, I never
capacity she
saw
has.
it. It's Outlander.
It's spit on it.
Nice.
Nondescript Outlander. What if
You
it was your
find some-
father?
Crush his head. Rip out his heart. Eat it for your father.
Go ahead and roll investigation on the corpse.
I'm gonna use my luck to see if I can do better than that.
Nope.
Nope.
Nobody. No. You're not destined to know. The dice have spoken.
Outlanders all look the same to me.
You find a regular short bow and a regular short sword and a regular light crossbow, but you don't see any indication of poison on it.
Oh.
And let's see. Anybody else do you want to roll investigation, Marge?
Sure. Marge would first and foremost try to patch up Yorn, and see to him and how his
Okay.
injuries and everything are doing, and how the poison is coming along. She's an interest in how things get and receive poison, how it affects
Yeah, he
them.
tells us, let's come back inside.
When are we gonna show up?
Yeah, are we there yet?
I would say you guys are going to be coming in here pretty quick. I'm just going to let them talk a
Nice.
little bit before, and then I'll bring you in. Okay, so Yorn is like hunched over the bar,
Mhm.
fairly wounded, bleeding out a little bit. He needs a medicine check.
Gotcha.
Can one of you patch him up?
Marge's gonna try.
Okay. That fails. That does, yeah. So how about Rig?
Well, I'm pretty wounded myself, but let's see what I can do for a fellow dwarf.
All right, that passes. Go ahead and roll 1d4. All right, he's going to heal for 3. Just enough to bring him up to half. All right,
And then
he catches his breath.
Marge also would like to check on Rick. Like, are you doing okay? What was that? Who was that? What's going on here?
I have no idea. I know that my
And I've told Marge like the basics of like how I was the son of the king
Yeah.
and they were poisoned. Like I said that much.
Yeah.
Well, I know my family was killed by poison. Hard to kill a dwarf with poison. So whatever that was is something special, something bad. And
Now that
so-
Yorn can
Oh,
see
yeah.
your face. Oh, sorry. Now that Yorn can see your face, he leans in and you're the king.
And the bar is empty right now besides the 3 of us.
I hope you'll keep that quiet.
I love how you just totally disregard Kibble. The 3 of us.
That's pretty much what you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do for that fella.
I recognize you. You are the old king. I thought you were dead. Wait a minute. You look too young to be him. What's going on
Yeah.
here?
I believe you're talking about my pappy.
Are you Prince Rig?
Well, I don't know about Prince, but I am Rig.
Oh, blessed Jelena. I never thought I'd set my eyes on the heir to the kingdom.
And he immediately comes out from the bar. He kneels to you.
How can I
There's no
serve
need for
you,
that.
my prince?
There's no need for kneeling. I need you to stand up right now. As far as I'm concerned, we're both dwarves, and kneeling has no place here. You fought nobly, and you helped me bring down that assassin. I'm still wrapping my head around this whole thing. Up until yesterday, I was just another dwarf who grew up alone in a shack in the woods.
But you're
And,
the king to be. You're here to save us, to bring our people out of this damnation that's befallen us, aren't you?
Well, I suppose. See, now you seem like a loyal fella, and I actually do have a task that I need someone loyal to do for me.
Of course.
You have a place here, you have storage, and I have something that needs to be stored.
And I reach down towards my satchel.
Now, you might know what this is.
And I pull out the sunstone.
Dear deities on high! Oh my God, you really are King Rig!
And the sons, they kneel down. And they go, oh my gosh,
I can't believe he's returned.
Margie Killbox in the back
what I
going,
need you to do.
as he pulls the stone.
Kibble tries to play the piano.
Oh God.
And so Rig pulls out the sunstone.
And I need you to keep this safe for me. I almost got apprehended with this earlier on a bridge. I don't know what's happening. People know I'm here. Had a chat with a certain Mr. Crumb earlier, and by my reckoning, he's not someone I can trust just yet.
He
I haven't
spits on
told
the
him I have
floor when
this.
you mention his name.
He doesn't
Crumb?
know I have this, but it'd be safer for all of us if I didn't have it for now. So I'd like you to find a safe place to store this.
Okay. As soon as you hand over the sunstone, you see Kamaji, Fram, and then Gruzlock walk through the door, and they see you handing the sunstone over to Yorn.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. And as Rig is telling Yorn all this, I was going to turn to kill him. Say, Gibble, I need you to go and get the rest of the guys now.
How bloody are they?
Yeah, can we tell?
Like,
Did we
Are they like
notice?
visibly bloodied up?
Yeah, there's
I've
the
got-
windows.
I've got
broken.
9 HP out of 56.
Holy
I'm not
shit.
doing well.
Brother, what's
Now,
happening here?
What in the
Well,
holy
you
heck
wanted
and
to wash my
tarnation?
ass.
I walk straight up to Yorn and I just like snatch the sunstone away from him and I'm like, Rig, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's
we
all
need to keep
this?
this safe.
Why you
Should
are
I roll?
so-
Should I roll to grab it from him?
Sure. Can roll sleight of hand.
While this is all going on, Marge, is also still wary about the assassination, goes over to the window and starts to like check the surroundings. Is on high alert.
Or
a
would
little
Rig
nervous.
roll the deck save?
You guys brought the body in, right?
Yeah, I think we would have.
What's
Yeah, at
happening?
We
least,
didn't
like,
say we
inside.
did, but it's something that. Yeah,
You're fine,
I would
Rig.
have,
Okay.
I would have put it over in the corner though. Like I wouldn't have had it
Okay.
in the middle of a nearby area or like behind the piano.
Behind the bar.
In the
Behind the
piano,
bar.
Sure.
hidden.
we just put it on one of the bar stools and like Weekend at Bernie's it.
Let's put him on the bar.
I'm also good
Definitely
at that.
that sounds like Kibble. You guys were like, Kibble, just take care of the body while we figure this
Oh, there
out.
you
And
go.
Kibble
Yep.
just did that.
So when you go to the window, roll perception. You do have dark vision, so everything is dim light.
Yes. Hey, oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
nice.
see a figure on the roofs,
Holy
dashes
shit.
off into the night.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Marge turns to the guys. Be careful! I just saw one get away, so they know we're here and they know it failed. There's a level of sternness and creepiness to Marge you probably haven't heard much before. She's clearly not playing around. Very serious.
Okay. So you've got the sunstone,
So-
Kamaji.
Maji,
Yeah.
you need to give that back to him. So this is a dwarven matter that belonged to my pappy, who was the king of this realm. Now, I've already told you this, but what you don't know, what you can clearly see by looking at me, is there was an assassin who just tried to kill me. In fact, I pulled a Gruzlock just now and was down for a minute. So Marge brought
What?
me back.
What? You don't know anything about this man. What if this man was a plant, part of the assassin squad, sent here to trick you into revealing the Sunstone's location? You don't know that you
Ridiculous.
can
I
trust
would-
this man.
I wouldn't have done that. I am a loyal servant to the old kings.
Can we roll
did a
inside?
test. I had Marge,
We can roll
I had Marge
inside.
talk to him,
Yeah, roll inside.
and I also, when the assassin struck, he fought back and helped me take him down.
So,
You don't
I
know
can
shit.
vouch for him. He seems like a pretty trustworthy guy.
Yeah, he seems like
Don't
a
trust Crumb one
cool
bit.
dude.
I don't trust Crumb one bit, but I do trust Yorn.
All right. If
He
you
might be a right fool, but he
If
might be
you
a right
ins-
fool.
if you insist, I'll abide it. as far as I'm concerned, the Sunstone's yours to give. So if you want to
prove
give it
my
to Yarn,
loyalty. To prove my loyalty, I will give you the key that I'm gonna to the safe where I'll lock the Sunstone up.
Yep. And
He
even
did-
though
he
he
did
does have
seem
full
to be-
faith
That
in
sound
him,
all right?
I'm also going to make an insight check as Rig, even though I already do have full faith in Yorn, and I got a nat 20.
He's being honest.
Ooh.
He's going to serve you. He is very adamant about restoring the kingdom to its former dwarven glory.
and Kamaji
We're
will
100%
go along with whatever Rig wants for the Sunstone. He was just taken aback seeing Yorn holding it when he walked in, and just reacted quickly.
Sure.
And I apologize for being so hasty with my actions, but
No apologies
Just trying to
needed.
keep us all safe.
Now, if you
No,
come down
in a sense,
down to the basement with me, I'll show you where I'm gonna store it, Kamaji. Maybe we can foster some trust between ourselves.
no
Well,
trust
if we
needed,
felt
brother.
something was safe,
Rig
in a
Rig
sense,
should
it
be the
almost
only
killed
one
us.
to see it.
Now I need to watch
Rig
his
said.
ass.
An
What?
assassin did almost kill us.
You almost died while I'm not watching your ass. What the hell? You cannot protect your own ass. I need to watch you. I
roll it with
shouldn't
religion.
even.
I had to do your job.
I shouldn't even
Roll a
leave.
religion check.
Ah, religion. Me.
Who's this
Yeah,
for?
roll a religion check. This is for Gruzlock.
Ooh, 17.
You hear Corwin's voice in your head.
I am disappointed in you, Gruzlock.
Oh no.
You have failed your one mission to protect the rightful king of the Dwarven Kingdom.
Oh no.
You shall be punished for your incompetence.
Wait, what's incompetent?
Your inability to carry out tasks correctly.
Aw,
Like, if you're a bad employee,
And
you do the job
man,
wrong.
it's it.
And then even without
You're-
rolling,
just
Fram
too
just hears
dumb.
Punk's voice. I love you, Punk. I love you, Fram. You're doing so good. Keep on going.
Oh my
You're
god.
great.
All right,
You
so
are permanently turned into a wereboar.
wait,
You
what?
shall suffer the face. You shall suffer the face of the beast until you find redemption.
Oh no!
Holy shit! Wait. But does that mean I'm large now?
Yeah, you have to permanently stay in beast form until you find redemption.
Yeah, but my
What are
beast
they gonna
form.
do in the city?
Yeah,
They're gonna
I mean,
freak the
I-
fuck out.
I mean,
job. Stay with Rick.
wait, but my beast form is like I can choose if I want to become large or not. So, am I like
You're large.
I'm
You have
large?
to be
Okay.
large.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, can I still speak, or I can only?
You speak with whatever
Gruzlock.
language it is that you speak with when you're in bear or wereboar form.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
Gruzlock not communicate with us anymore?
Oh, I can speak with animals.
Oh, okay.
Marge, could you come over here for a second? Something strange just happened, and none of us know why. But we can no longer communicate with Gruzlock, and I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, Marge walks over. Gruzlock, what happened? Why are you all like this? There's no need to be angry right now.
I just.
So what did you say to me then, East?
And like, I have failed my mission. I deserve this punishment. I failed Corwin. No, I just said. I just nailed on
He's
the
just
ground.
sad. Don't worry about him. I think he's just gonna be stuck like this for a little while.
I'm gonna
But,
smash the
very
ground.
sad.
Ah!
See,
Take it easy there on my furniture,
Why?
wereboy. That's a hellish looking form you have.
Chad suggests that Fran give him a hug.
Well, I'm not Chad. Come here, my friend, my fellow wereboar. I just want to wrap you up in Punk's embrace, because you know Punk can become any animal he wants. He's not just the god of parenthood, but he can take animal form. And nothing is more special to Punk than a wereboar. Come here, brother. Let's hug it out. And he gives Gruzlock a big hug.
It's like around one of the legs.
Yep.
Okay.
He just does that thing where he like takes his arms out as like wide as he can and just like hug a tree. Where you don't actually need to get around the tree, but you just do as much as you can around the circumference.
Mm-hmm.
So you go down into the basement and you store the sunstone in a safe space. It's like a big safe that he's got. He unlocks it with a key. He hands you the key, Kamaji, or Rig if Rig is down there. So you guys are in possession of this. You can come in and out of the basement at any time, and you have complete control of it.
Nice.
He does tell you though that
kind of have a base of operations here now. Then
a little bit. He does say that the assassin didn't know that you had the sunstone, so there's at least that advantage. But they know that Rig is here, which has the potential for being extremely dangerous. He suggests that you probably shouldn't stay inside the city much longer. That you should probably be operating outside of the city walls with the dwarves in the countryside.
How can I
He
even?
tells you about his friend who runs a boar farm up north side of town. He suggests going to him. He'll be able to give you some shelter. It's also a good spot because it's on the edge of the city.
Oh, is it the place we just ripped off?
It was.
Nice. Perfect.
Let's have good rapport with them.
Of course it is. Thinking about it now, we're hiding the sunstone in a place that we were like had an assassination attempt, which I think is kind of genius as long as we never come back here again.
Yep.
Like if we never come back here again, that's like kind of the best place to hide it, I feel like.
That's true.
Roll an intelligence check, real quick. Yeah, that's a great plan.
I'm a little apprehensive about it myself, but
yeah, I guess he did fight for us, so they might think that. I don't love it.
I just don't like leaving it unprotected
anywhere.
Why not keep it with us?
Rig's paranoid.
I mean,
we could take it with us, but he almost killed me, and if he had searched my belongings, would have found it. If I got attacked again on the road, there's no guaranteeing I'll be able to hold on to this.
Well, it's not like we're gonna just abandon your body. They'd have to kill all of us.
And I'd rather know where it is. I'd rather know it's on us rather than just think it's here, and then we come back a month from now and the whole place is burnt to the ground.
Wouldn't it be harder to kill an annoying little Durgar, a cranky old drow, a religious nut job, an old haggard asshole, a overly friendly dumbass chef, and a giant boar person than it would be to kill one bartender and pick a lock?
That's what I'm thinking. It's a good idea that we have a safe spot here.
No one died under my watch. I won't fail again.
They don't hear you say those words. They just hear.
Yeah, it sounds like
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Grezlock agrees.
He can understand us, though, right?
Yeah, he can understand.
Yeah, you made a good point. As much as I do appreciate this, the fact that you fought for us means that your entire establishment's at risk, and I do, upon further consideration, believe that the Sunstone will be safer with me. Thank you for your loyalty. You are the first of my subjects to know that I don't even really want to be king, but I suppose that you are my first subjects.
And there's more of us out there who believe in you rising up to take over and restore our kingdom to its former glory. Thank you, Rig.
I would appreciate it if you would keep this somewhat quiet, but if there's people you trust in a place you trust where there's no sound, if you perhaps let the word get out. We are going to be traveling pretty soon as we have recuperated, and we are going to be looking for allies.
Roll persuasion. He agrees, and it passes for your persuasion check automatically, but his sons are present and they saw everything take place. Everybody else scattered. Okay, so the 19 does pass. The sons agree that they're going to keep it on lockdown, even though they're really eager to tell people about this. Now, before we leave, are you guys going to go to the boar farm next, or what's your next destination?
I would like to roll investigation on the body. Kamaji's going to check out the body pretty meticulously and scan the situation outside and in.
This dude.
And Fram will give you advantage on that.
Marge's paranoid, just keeping a watch.
I gotta read this dude's heart.
You find a necrotic-based poison on his person. That's why it was able to affect Rig.
Are there any sort of markings on the poison bottle? Like any manufacturer's marks?
You can't find anything with that roll. I
want to read his heart.
I'll keep. Is the poison still? Is it an empty bottle, or is there still poison on it?
There is 2 vials left for 2 hits.
Okay.
This damage is 7d6, I believe.
What?
I will definitely
7d6?
grab those.
Holy
and
shit.
I'll definitely grab those, and I will also grab any empty bottles he has, just in case, like, I can get somebody else to examine them.
So how this works is it's necrotic poison.
Holy
so if you
fuck.
have immunity or resistance to both necrotic damage and poison damage, then you'll take half or you're immune. If it's only one of them, then the necrotic still does the full damage, which is why it was affecting Rick.
Okay. And how do I apply them to my to weapons?
You just coat it on the blade. Yeah, don't let it get into any open wounds or anything, otherwise it'll affect you. You just coat it right on the blade or the edge of the arrow tip.
But mechanically, is it just like using a potion? Like I have to use a bonus action to do it?
Yes, or you can prep it ahead of time.
And it just will work for 1 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, they're very small vials. You can roll a nature check on it if you'd like to know a little bit more about what kind of ingredients it requires to make.
Yeah, absolutely, because I'm also the potion maker. Is anybody, can anybody help me out?
Yep. Fram will give you advantage.
Damn it.
15. You're unsure. That's too low to understand this.
I roll survival for these. Survival.
No, it has to be nature for this one.
Okay. Never mind then.
Actually, should have been Arcana, but that's okay.
Arcana.
Oh, Arcana? I got a good Arcana.
You want to try Arcana?
Yeah.
Fram's proficient in everything, so he's going to give you advantage if you want to. Roll that with advantage.
Didn't change.
Fram hasn't helped anybody yet.
You know that the difficulty of this, and I'm not sure I've explained how to do potions yet to you, but it's very rare. The ingredients to do this are very rare.
Like Kamaji is trying to figure out how to make more this poison.
Yep, essentially.
Yeah.
Trying to identify what it is.
Oh,
I haven't seen that kind before. That's got to be really rare. I bet she's a bitch to make.
Okay, we're gonna end our session. I think here it's 9:39 already, so I shouldn't keep you too much longer. Until next time, I guess we will start off. You guys are gonna move over to the boar farm.
Do we go straight to the boar farm, or do we go out of town first to meet up with like our worshippers and whatnot? Find out.
Greg would like to go somewhere where he can recuperate. He's at 9 out of 56.
True.
Yeah, I also think we need to like make a plan together, and we need to talk to. I'd like some downtime to brew some potions with all the stuff we have. I think that'd probably be best suited at the boar farm, and then we can go. Basically, my whole plan is to have enough money before we leave town to get the Arcanum University started. That's like ideally what I'd like to accomplish. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible or not. But
Right. I think
I also don't want to spend.
situations probably our number one goal right now, eh?
Yeah, and so like I think finding Crumb is still a priority, and like seeing what's up with him, because if he's in nobility and he is somebody we can trust, then that'd be very valuable. But as of now, we still have our first ally, so we can really start like getting all into like all the little details of the situation going on, and start mounting a resistance slowly. And I think Hammer Fist is going to be a big part of that. So like if we can get the Arcanum University Hammercast, so if we can get the Arcanum University up and going with them, I think that'll just like really benefit our whole cause with this resistance. And if we have something to like come back, I just want to have something to come back to, because if we go and deal with the other, try and get the Durgar to be on our side, and we don't, and then we come back and it's just like an unorganized mess, like they're just gonna leave. So we have to like build the resistance here first. And if I think the best and fastest way to do that is with Hammercast, and maybe with Crumb. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have an outlet with Yorn, and we do have the people that Fram converted at some point.
Yeah, and I think and I think Yorn and his sons, like they probably, like I mean, Hardley's is definitely a community staple. Like I'm sure there's a lot of people that he knows that would be sympathetic to the cause, and maybe even more than sympathetic. You know, so I think we're on the right track here to get all of our goals accomplished. We just
Awesome.
Just establishing the front before we head out, I think, is key. And I think if we craft potions, we'll be able to get that gold real quickly.
That's true. And you do have a lot of monster and plant parts too, so
Oh,
A ton.
wait, but how I like? We are still
end the stream though, real quick, if that's cool with you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. We can keep talking. I'll mute it and play the song.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank
Bye,
you for
guys.
watching.好，我们今天哇跑了快4个小时，直播即将要结束，感谢所有来看台的观众们，这里跟大家说一声谢谢。如果大家还喜欢，欢迎下次再来。每周二早上9点都会有这个龙与地下城跑团直播，因为游戏进行是用英文，所以我没办法讲中文，但是我会用中文在聊天室帮大家翻译。感谢，欢迎看重播。差不多要，对啊，那直播差不多就到这里结束了，谢谢大家，祝大家有个美好的一天，上班的观众辛苦了，拜拜，拜拜。
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's definitely more people though than usual.